Drive out and experience the freedom of great deals. Welcome to McLarty Daniel Country. Visit McLartyDaniel.com to shop now.
What's going on the grill tonight? Whatever it is, make it unforgettable with the best cuts in town from Richard's Country Meat Market. From the sizzle of bacon wrap fillets to the bold flavor of gourmet burgers, juicy steaks, and ready-to-grill kebabs, Richard's is your go-to for a summer full of flavor. Planning to cook out? Skip the stress and call ahead for curbside pickup at 443-0000. Only the best goes on your grill. So get it from Richard's Country Meat Market. 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue in Fayetteville. And online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
Hey everyone, Braden Webb here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. You may remember me from my days playing baseball for the Hogs. Now I'm hitting home runs for AAA Business Systems and enhancing the ways company do business in our area. If you want to partner with the best office technology provider in Northwest Arkansas, call me today at 479-442-4185. Let's win together, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Is your lawn looking like it hit the snooze button one too many times, weeds creeping in, grass barely hanging on? It's time for a makeover Lawn Pride style. Our 7-step program does it all, from kicking weeds to pampering your lawn with the nutrients it needs to thrive. Thicker, greener, and yes, way healthier. And here's the kicker. Your first application is free when you sign up for 5 or more treatments. Free! Ready to turn your yard into the envy of the neighborhood? Trust Lawn Pride, because your lawn deserves a little TLC. Visit lawnpride.com to kick off your lawn's glow up today. Lawn Pride, professional care, unbeatable price, and results that'll have your lawn singing.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, U.S. Tax Shield can help you take back control. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Our team of tax attorneys can stop collections and get you protected. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the BBB, so call 800-494-6139. U.S. Tax Shield, 800-494-6139.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We've got partly cloudy skies today in Northwest Arkansas, in addition to the
Hey, I think we got audio.
I'm surprised I didn't get blamed for it, honestly.
I think we got audio
it's
on the video.
Yeah, if you weren't here, we'd blame you for it.
Right.
Okay. All right. So let's. What do you want to do today? Just wait for the next audio glitch.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, let's just sit here and tell you what's going on.
Jamie says I don't normally watch. Is that a toilet behind me?
It's an office.
No, it's an office.
We're
but
at
that's
Crane Hyundai in Benton.
It's a ping golf bag doubling up as a trash bag.
Oh, okay. All right. We're here. Come by here and get you a car by the end of the month, and maybe you get a grill too. They got their gas grills.
And if we're lucky, if you come in at the right time, we're going to blow some stuff up.
Yeah, apparently.
There was an armament that went by a little while ago, bottle rockets and all kinds of other stuff. So
bunker busters.
Yeah, I love that phrase, a bunker buster.
I know.
Bailey's texting in. If Ty's on location, there must be free food.
Oh wow.
Ty is a free food hound.
But they do have flaming hot Cheetos in the machine back there, so that's pretty
true.
Good. You can't beat that.
Yeah, Abner pointing out today's clogged toilet, sponsored by. It's not really a clogging issue. It's more that the plumbing is bad.
Yes,
that's
right.
Water just runs.
Somewhere there's a clog.
Yeah, somewhere up the river.
That's right.
Jesse says, good day, gentlemen. Y'all should talk about blowing bleep up with fireworks. Okay. Well, Jesse, look, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Give us some time.
Yeah. I mean, we're just getting our bearings here.
Great question from BE. How do I sync up the audio on my radio with the video on the YouTube?
You go to the Razorback app and download that and, pause your TV.
Car Chase guys text in. Ty is there. Is someone getting married?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
How do you go over?
Taylor Green's getting married. Y'all see that?
No, he got engaged.
Well,
okay.
he's engaged.
Eventually, he'll get married. Yes,
that's what it leads to, Zach.
Man, no, the engagement is the first delay. That's to get her to stop bugging you. Like, all right, I'm getting engaged.
Steps to this.
Yeah.
I've had some friends that have been put in ultimatums before. Either you get engaged to me or we're breaking up.
Oh,
you have a year.
First ultimatum. Hey, bye. Ty, is this considered a behind enemy lines?
No. Crane Hyundai's friends.
Okay.
You guys are friends.
Behind friendly lines.
But that's kind of your thing.
Friendly lines.
It's kind of your thing.
And we label it as behind enemy lines, even though we're like going to places where there's more Razorback fans than other fans.
Right.
But yeah. I mean, we got some trips geared up this fall.
Guys in a hot tub is behind enemy lines. Right?
Is that brand popular? Is it well known behind enemy lines?
Enemy lines. You just think back to was it Owen Wilson that was in that movie? And I took that and I was like, we should do this.
He was a pilot that got shot down.
Oh.
It's a little different. I
I thought he was talking about Wedding Crashers. Like Baba Ganoush.
No. I mean, you go to Death Valley at night wearing Razorback stuff. It's just as bad.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of LSU fans. I think they're they're idiots.
As the bottle whizzes by your head.
No, I did have stuff thrown at me.
Right.
And that was for an 11:30 a.m. game.
Yeah, the night games. I mean,
the night games. I cannot imagine.
It's 11 a.m. this year.
But apparently, I've been told they have post-game traffic figured out.
Oh.
In Baton Rouge?
Yeah. It moves swimmingly following the game. I've been told.
I've never been. This is the first time we've talked to you since they lost. How did it feel? Because that was
hurt.
That was direct. It was direct. I mean, that was on you.
It was on me.
that ninth inning was you.
Squarely on my shoulders.
Absolutely it was.
I mean, I think so. When you compare it to 2018 obviously it was a national championship on one play. That was like you would have gone to the last game in the semis, and it was 4 or 5 things in that sequence that led to that loss. So I think it was, as it was described to me as I was getting texts mid-loss, this is like watching a car crash in slow motion, and that's the best way I've heard it described.
Jody and Harrison would like to know, Ty, whatever happened to the Auburn girl you went to see and then never spoke of again?
Yeah, what happened there?
What happened there?
I mean, I saw her. Yeah.
Oh,
great.
Okay.
Right.
Some things end prematurely. Some things are meant to be long term. So,
dear God, I hope the sound was working for that.
Oh, we got it. Tell us we got that.
We got it. We all got
it. Okay, yeah, we got it.
Woo, man.
Wonderful.
The equipment started working just in time. Oh, praise the Lord. All right. Okay.
Thank you, Ty. Thank you.
God bless you, Ty. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
You are not.
I did get a text from my buddy who's a cop down there, and he said, I'm going to read this. He said they don't have any post-game traffic figured out. It's the most miserable post-game traffic ever. He also adds bleep LSU.
Okay. All right.
No. The worst post-game traffic is in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
There's no question.
Full
No,
stop.
I think we
They have
we
no
experienced
idea
that.
what
No
the
idea
bleep
they
they're
have
doing
no
there.
idea.
I'll tell you the best.
No clue.
You mentioned Baton Rouge. The best is Kansas City, Missouri after Chiefs games.
Well, yeah.
You get out of
Yeah.
you
Oh
get
my
out of
gosh,
that
yeah.
parking lot in 2
There's
minutes. It's
45
unbelievable.
exits there, and everybody
That's
just
right,
dives for them. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Once you get to Raytown Road, you're gone.
Yes,
Like,
that's right.
You're on. You're on 35, and you're gone.
My dad was nervous because he hadn't been to a game in Arrowhead in like 35 years where he grew up. And I was like, Dad, because I went a year or two before, I was like, Dad, we're going to get out of here in less than 5 minutes. He was like, no way, no. And sure enough, we did.
They can have a Chiefs and Royals game going simultaneously.
Yes,
you still
right.
would get out with no problem.
Right. Yes.
There's just so much land. Arkansas doesn't have the land because of landlocked and all.
Jesse and El Dorado giving you props for pronouncing ultimatum as ultimato.
What did I say? Ultimate?
You said ultimato.
Well, while we're
That's not surprising.
while we're doing company shout-outs here, I would like to compliment Colton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Colton, who is does everything around here.
He does.
But he has taken the lead on the video stuff. And he sent me the perfect text message yesterday. And I want this to be a blueprint. Everybody in this company and around the world, this is how you send a text message, okay? Give me a call when you've got 2 to 5 minutes. Video stuff, 2 out of 10 on the importance scale.
Oh, okay. That's a good
That's
text
everything
message.
I need to know. Here's the worst text you can send. Hey, give me a call when you get a chance. That could be anything from,
I've sent you.
do you know where the paper clips are, to we're firing you. Like, that could be anything. That could be anything. So this, congratulations to Colton. We don't have an Employee of the Month program here at the radio station, but we should.
That would cost
and he
money.
should get the good parking spot next to the building where the truck is on in Barley. That's what he should get. Congratulations to
thank you,
Colton.
Colton is he's a man of few words. I mean, he only knows a couple, so good. Good. Well done.
But he perfectly sold what he had to say.
How long do you think he had to think about that before he sent it?
I don't know, but he nailed it. The execution was flawless. We have too many call me when you get a chance in this world, and not enough, hey, this is a 2 out of 10. Hey, this is an 11 out of 10. Like, probably just call at that point. You don't even send the text, but whatever. So I wanted to we do a lot of complaining here. I wanted to call out something good that has occurred.
No, shout out.
So way to go, Colton.
Well,
right?
and he probably spelled it correctly. Did he punctuate it correctly?
Yes, it's all right there. Now, it is edited, so I don't know what it said initially. But the text was, okay, wait a minute. He edited it and added 2 out of 10 on the importance scale.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Good for you, Colton.
Way to
Colton, Employee of the Month for the month of June.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Well done.
Job well done.
You could send that out. You could send out that, not formula, what do you call it? Blueprint to everyone in the company and say,
do you think
all at hitthatline.com.
Do you think he sent that before or after X-rated videos?
Well,
I've watched plenty of X-rated stuff.
This is Colton.
Oh, Colton.
You know those are 2 different people, right?
I didn't, but okay.
Wow.
Slap in the face.
You got 2 of them down?
Yeah, they both do a great job.
No, I didn't say they didn't. I just, wow, okay. Good for you guys.
It's not I have 2 of them. We all work as a team.
We're up here.
My lackeys or anything like that.
We're up here rubbing 2 sticks together. He's got his
I know.
Zippo
I know.
down
He's
there,
got.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know.
Oh, you gonna take that?
You talk about some idiots.
I have no choice. I'm going to sit back. Yeah, I'm going to sit back and watch this.
How much are we paying them?
I don't know.
Are they getting paid?
5 million dong. Oh, there you go. That seems like a fair salary. Right there.
Oh no, I don't know what 5 million dong comes out to, but
Russell and Mountain Home, the next water main break scheduled for the Notre Dame game.
Yeah.
Okay, that is not a U of A issue. That's a City of Fayetteville issue. Let's properly distribute the blame here. The U of A is in charge of parking and all that, and traffic and game day flow. The City of Fayetteville is in charge of when the water pipes go kaput.
Was that the Tennessee game that happened last year? Or was that Texas?
I know I was doing pregame because I was at the stadium shop.
So it was a home game.
I was at the stadium shop.
You're always at the stadium.
I know.
Were you both there?
Because me and Robert were talking about it, and we're like,
maybe it was you,
Robert.
Yeah,
and
it was
I.
definitely me.
All right.
You had to. Yeah, thank you. You could do that 100 times a show because you, I think, had to come up and bring a headset. I think that day.
That's what it
with
was.
Kinsey.
Yeah.
Hee haw, honeys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then it happened again at some point, didn't it? Like maybe a basketball game?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I put nothing past the city of Fayetteville. And the Fayetteville City Council.
It's just, come on. What are we doing here?
I don't know.
All right. Jody says he's not to blame
for
whatever happened.
Okay.
It's out of his coverage area.
Okay. Well,
not his circus. Way to pass the buck, Jody. There you go.
Demolished his breadstick. That will never get old.
No,
it won't. No, that will live on forever.
Right.
In infamy.
Yeah. By the way, Gavin has done the
conversion.
Conversion.
Okay.
Yes. 5 million dong, around $2,000. So
okay,
there you go.
What is the proper? We're getting a couple of questions here. What's the proper response to Colton's text? The perfect text.
Well, I called him.
Oh, you just like, oh, wow, okay.
I didn't write back. I called him.
Okay, so the proper response is to follow whatever the text requests, if it's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesse from Springdale says it was the comedy show at Bud Walton. That's when the water went out again.
Okay.
All right. Well, everybody went to the bathroom at the same time, and that happens. And what are you going to do?
Bailey says when we're on remotes and Bill talks, it's like the voice of God suddenly appears. It is kind of like that. It's a little weird when that happens, but it is what it is.
Yeah, we're just glad we're all talking and communicating.
Right.
And,
the internet's working again.
That's right. We can now put on the chalkboard 0 hours without a.
It's been it's been less than 24. So it's what was it? It's been about 18 hours since our last internet outage.
Beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, good times. Real good times.
That's right. Okay. Ruscin and Zach here at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville, Moberly Lane, right off of I-49 in Fayetteville. We're here live till 6 o'clock tonight, all right? And they've got some stuff going on. They're giving away grills when you buy a new Hyundai now through the end of the month. And we'll tell you about all the other stuff, all the other exciting stuff going on here at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville, the Crane Automotive Team. The Crane Automotive Team remote studios here on Ruscin and Zach.
That's right. Look for the grocery getter out front. Hard to miss.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. So we will, I imagine we'll go through some news when we come back. Possibly.
What you think?
Okay. Maybe we won't.
I got to come up with poll sponsors again.
Miles from Waldron texted in, can we pick on Oklahoma today? Miles, we can pick on Oklahoma every day you want.
What did Oklahoma do?
Just what do you want?
Like just in general?
What do you want to pick on specifically or generally? We live to make fun of Oklahoma here. All right, so fire away. 877-377-6963. All right, there you go. Amber on YouTube says we have sound.
Yay!
Okay. All right,
thank you, Amber. Why are you watching this, Amber?
I don't know what to tell you. It's riveting.
Yeah, that's
must be what it is. All right, stand by. There will be more following these important messages. Again, we're live at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville today, 49 Moberly Lane. Come by and see us before 6 o'clock, and Zach will autograph.
Yeah, bring your baby by.
That's right. Or
I've
boats.
Signed,
we'll sign anything.
Anything.
That's right. We're not one of those uppity famous people that won't sign stuff and take pictures. Well, we'll talk to you for a minute.
Well, let's not get carried away.
We'll be right back.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Sandy White perch.
Big old slab.
C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Choose your escape.
Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Take a luxurious dip with the $5 Classic box. Indulge in a lavish meal with the $7 Supreme box. Or explore new worlds with the $9 Discovery box, now featuring the crispy chicken burrito for a truly unmissable experience.
Is that Tony Hawk?
Get Lux for less, only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Roback's got the gear for your perfect summer days.
Coast summers living on the run. Now the beachfront nights, 5,000 thunderstorms. Won't you kiss me, darling? Tell me that you're gonna stay. Yeah. Give me those East Coast summers, Maryland to Maine. Now the seaside.
Shop polos, hoodies, Q-zips, and much more in the American Summer Collection at Roback.com.
Roback made finding the perfect pair of pants or shorts much easier. They're a clean fit with comfortable premium fabric. They look great on and off the golf course. So shop at Roback.com for the Delta pants and shorts.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline continues to be your number one source for all your sports betting action. And with baseball in full swing and football season right around the corner, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting. From MLB, UFC to tennis and NFL futures, BetOnline remains your choice for sports wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. Head to the website today and take advantage of their industry-leading VIP program with level-up bonuses and weekly cash boosts. Bet online. The game starts here.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas. More than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Sandy White Perch. Big old slab.
C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got coffee.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Choose your escape. Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Take a luxurious dip with the $5 Classic box. Indulge in a lavish meal with the $7 Supreme box. Or explore new worlds with the $9 Discovery box, now featuring the crispy chicken burrito for a truly unmissable experience.
Is that Tony Hawk?
Get Lux for less, only at Taco Bell.
Comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Is your DIY website killing your business and robbing your time? Modular Orange specializes in building professional custom websites for service businesses just like yours for just $95 a month. That's right, a high-performance website for only $95 a month with no upfront costs. There's a reason lawyers, dentists, accountants, counselors, plumbers, electricians, and more all trust Modular Orange to build their online presence. Take your time back to focus on what you do best. Let the professionals at Modular Orange handle your website. Visit modularorange.com today. That's modularorange.com.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Errol Flynn Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Former Razorback Adu Thero heard his name called early on Thursday night. Thero was selected 36th by the Nets. He'll be traded to the Lakers once the new year begins on July the 1st. Alabama has their highest commitment in their 26th recruiting class in football. 4-star running back, I'm going to try and pronounce this guy's name correctly. No, I'm not. Anyway, he's good. Texas State is in the final steps of accepting an invitation to join the Pac-12. See, they got rid of that bum Chad Morris, and look what happened. You get to join the Pac-12.
Taking off like a rocket ship.
That's exactly right.
All right.
Your Ruskin and Zach polls brought
homework. That is a great movie.
Yes, it is a great movie, written by the creator of The Simpsons.
Really?
Yeah, Mike Judd wrote that.
Mike Judge didn't create The Simpsons.
Who did he create?
He created King of the Hill.
King of the Hill, sorry.
Right.
Animated garbage. It's
Matt Groening created the
I've never seen an episode of either one of them. So
Then why would you call it garbage?
because it's garbage.
Because he's afraid of the things he doesn't know,
true.
Ty. That's what it is. The things he doesn't understand. All right. Let's see here. Day Drinking says the internet is working as well as switching over to the one text line.
Yeah, it's going great. It's awesome.
Well, we're trying to go every segment have an outage, and we're 2 for 2, so this is going well here. We got it going on here.
I don't know what's going on.
On the other hand, we're getting a lot of practice at how to fix it. So let's look at this from a
you got to
positive
look. Yeah, you've
standpoint.
got to attack it from a positive point
this
of view.
We are having a lot of. You guys have already had a lot of practice. I'm the one getting the practice.
That's
That's
right.
fair. Yeah,
That's right.
See, we're stressing Bill out. I don't
right.
need that. I don't need that today.
That's right. It's all working. Though.
Team player.
Team guy. Team guy. Now, who's going to watch it this weekend?
Not it.
No. Well, you live closest.
Oh no, I'm going to Aruba this weekend. I won't be available. Be back Monday at 2.
Okay.
Great.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, everything should be back up and running.
See,
For now, until it goes out
jinxed, again. Yeah, you just jinxed us.
Whatever.
Right.
For now.
All right. There it is. There it is. Okay. 877-377-6963. Call or not call or text.
Yeah.
We get text the whole time.
Sure we do.
They are doing I don't know why they're doing this. They're doing this Sports Center on the road thing.
Why?
Do you know what the lame thing they're coming here to do? 50
Coming
states?
here?
Yeah, they're coming to Arkansas.
Okay, go ahead.
They're coming to some bicycle thing.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, I think in Bentonville or I don't know where it is.
What?
Somewhere.
Of all of now, does that have to be sports centric?
I guess so.
Why would you not
It's sports
do
adjacent.
Why would you not do it for Arkansas State, Ouachita Henderson? Those are two really easy ones.
Because they're doing it in the summer to kill time.
Oh, okay, summertime.
They're
thing.
busy in the fall.
Well, that's not bad, then, is it?
I mean, there's got to be some sort of what's that big softball tournament in Maumelle every year? That's a bigger deal than some bicycle
Real
tournament.
Deal on the Rock would be good because they still do that in the summer, don't they?
No,
I don't know when that is. Is
Yeah, I
it
don't think-
April, May?
Yeah, I think it's already come and gone.
Yeah. That was a stressful experience.
Yes.
When it was up here.
Yes, it
Because
was.
one of us got sent to go stalk Division I coaches and stick a camera in their face.
Was that you?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. I didn't get any of them, by the way. I didn't do it. I refused. I'm like, no, I'm not bothering these people. No. This is not newsworthy in any – someone sitting in our town is not newsworthy, all right? It just isn't. To look at players that at that time weren't even going to come here. Now you got a shot.
Now
But back
now
then,
you
this was
got
the
a shot,
Pelfrey years. I mean, this was
nobody was
these were
coming here
lean
then.
times, man. I mean, come on.
BE says a disc golf at Klein Park would be fun. No.
Okay, go to that. There you go. Yeah. Let's see here. I don't know. Larry from Oklahoma is upset with your take on animation.
Who cares, Larry? Stop it. Who cares?
Eddie wants to know if you unplugged it and plugged it back in again. Yes. That's right.
I think we have faulty equipment. That is my my take on it, although, our internet provider denies it.
Oh, I see. All right. Yeah. They always say the problem's on your end.
Of course they do, because they don't want to send anybody out to fix it.
That's right. Oh, Bailey says ESPN could come here for 50 states of 50 days and cover a Denver Bill taking the kayak out of Lake Fayetteville.
Have you taken that out yet?
That is a tomorrow adventure.
wow.
Rain pending, but I plan on going tomorrow morning. Lake Elmdale. I'll invite everybody.
Lake Elmdale?
That's where I'm going.
Really?
Come out and meet him, folks.
Lake Elmdale's like a pond, man, and there's a lot of snapping turtles over there.
Well, I need a starter place, and that's where I chose. That's where I'm going.
Oh, you're not ready for Lake Fayetteville yet.
Yeah,
No, I need
Lake
to stay away
Fayetteville's
from
got those rogue waves.
Yeah, I got to stay away from the big seas.
You should start out at a pond at one of those apartment complexes.
Yeah,
then work your way
maybe
up to Lake
work it
Elmdale.
up like a puddle. What about Lake Norm?
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, or like one of these apartments that has a lake in it.
I'm pretty
there's
sure
a
Lake.
complex behind me that has a swimming pool. Maybe I could just start there.
Well, there you go.
Starting a pool.
That's
There
right.
you go. That
That's
way,
right.
if you do go over, which you will, it's just chlorine based.
That's right. Yeah, it's always annoying when at the community pool in the neighborhood, the kids' parents cave in at Sam's and they get them the giant lake floaty that goes on a lake, but they bring it to the pool, and so like half the pool is this big floating thing that's annoying.
A couple of texts coming in. CH says Elmdale is sketchy. That's fair.
Did you see that guy's uniform when he came out of Lake Norm?
Yes.
I'm convinced that's 80% motor oil. I don't think there's water in that.
Gilligan wants to know, are you meeting your dealer there?
No. I drove past it last week, and I'm like, oh, that's a nice little place. That maybe I'll start there. That's all I thought.
Bailey in Springdale's text, and this is a good question for Ty. He's doing a kind of an informal poll. Does Barling have working internet and functioning toilets?
Yes and yes.
Yeah. They got a renovated bathroom down there. It's nice.
It is nice.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
I've blown it up a lot.
Okay, there you go.
Really? That's a community deal. You only got one.
Yeah.
I turn the fan on, spray the spray, and
take some matches with
Hope
you, man.
for the best.
Hope for the best.
Yeah.
I don't like
That's what it's there for.
I don't like his gait.
Scott the Tortilla Guy has a theory on Bill's, I guess, his strategy. Is the kayak on top of the Subaru is such a good look, he doesn't want to take it off.
Right, yeah. It is a good look.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen
using that as bait?
No. Have you guys ever seen the kayak yet? You guys see my car every day. So I don't know.
I've never actually seen the kayak, so that certainly opens some questions.
No, it negates this theory.
Right.
Chuck and Fayetteville says good fishing at Elmdale.
Oh, see, there you go.
Will you be the only one out there? Because that'd be weird.
Probably. That's kind of why I want to go.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Need some solitude.
I've dropped at least 5 snapping turtles at Lake Elmdale.
Hey, bring one in.
Yeah,
we'll have a station pet.
Yeah, Bill, catch one of those for us.
Sure.
We'll get a box. We'll cut holes in the top. It'll be great. It'll be awesome.
We'll put it up in the ceiling.
That's right. Take care of the other varmints up there. By the way, I have a varmint update somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
We'll get to that. We'll do it this hour because, what else is going on? We'll get to that. There are the varmints are restless. It's hot and they're miserable, just like the rest of us.
They're coming for us.
Right. All right.
Would you be willing to take Ty out on your dinghy?
There is no dinghy.
He already said no. We couldn't. We were going to saddle up with a car.
You got to ask. You got to ask.
Okay. We're live at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville here on Ruscin and Zach. Mock Legal Solutions has their location in Salisaw, in addition to their location in Fort Smith, and they handle family law and car wrecks, slips and falls. They'll get you that insurance check or that wreck check, and no giant retainers, and then more money down the road. They offer flat fees, low down payments, and payment plans. Go to mocklegalsolutions.com to learn more. mocklegalsolutions.com.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Twisted ankle, sore shoulder? Ozark Orthopedics has you covered whenever and wherever you need orthopedic care. Stop by Orthopedic Urgent Cares in Bentonville and Fayetteville. Open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday with no appointment needed. Or download the HURT app, a free tool that immediately connects you with an orthopedic injury expert 24/7, 365. Don't let pain slow you down. Visit ozark-ortho.com for more info and get back to the activities you love.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Summer's heating up and accidents don't take a vacation. Whether it's a fender bender on a road trip or hail damage from a recent storm, you need a collision repair team you can trust. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned for over 40 years and proudly holds ICAR Gold Class certification, ranking them in the top 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. For dents and dings to hail damage repair, their expert technicians make your car look like new. Call 479-751-3801 or go to CourtneyHollingsworth.com to schedule your estimate today.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers and Griggs Covington in Farmington. Grab your paddle or your cornhole partner and come out to Wags and Bags, a pickleball and cornhole tournament supporting the Humane Society for Animals, presented by Wags to Richie Pet Grooming and powered by Matrix, Jersey Mike's, and Sign Planet. It's all happening July 12th at 11 a.m. at Matrix Racket Club in Lowell, with multiple divisions, cash prizes, live DJ, photo booth, free lunch, a prize wheel, even an ice cream truck. It's fun for the whole family. Register your team by July 8th to get a free t-shirt and swag. Sign up now at wagseventsnwa.com.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. SkillBridge and other VA benefits are available to those who qualify.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We've got partly cloudy skies today in northwest Arkansas. In addition to the extra clouds, we've got a better chance of getting a scattered shower or storm throughout the day and into the early evening. Highs today will top out in the mid-80s, so just a couple of degrees cooler. Tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, a few more scattered showers and storms, and a high of 89. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville. We're going to talk to Chris here in a minute. While we wait, guys, I know we've talked about Squirrel Haggard. Have we considered the possibility that there's a spider monkey in the ceiling?
I don't think spider monkeys are indigenous to this area, but I am willing to listen.
Authorities in Mexico responded to the break room of an office building to wrangle a spider monkey. Mexico's Attorney General for Environmental Protection said firefighters and animal control officers in Juarez were called to an office building on a report of a spider monkey on the loose. They found him running loose through the break room. They say the monkey showed signs of malnutrition, but is doing well now in veterinary care. Officials said they will find an appropriate home for the animal. They are not legal to sell as pets. They are protected endangered species in Mexico. So maybe that's what's up there. Just a thought. A bunch of random, noise and crawling around. I don't know.
There have been many a theory as to what is in the ceiling. It's raccoons, squirrels. Obviously, squirrel confirmed. Raccoon, I think so. Millipedes for sure.
Yeah.
That time, does Barling have millipedes?
Yeah.
No. So
Barling's great. Everything crawls under the building.
and dies. Yeah, instead of
That's that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You get a skunk under there.
Right.
That happened one time.
Dr. Case Boots, the spider monkey from Dora, was just looking for the map. Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Lots of things going on today.
We also have another story in Britain here. 2 young bears have escaped.
Oh, hey, bear!
A wildlife park, and they devoured a week's worth of food before falling asleep. Well, that's what happens. You go eat. You go on a bender.
There's one of them right there. Escaped from the zoo, ate all the food, took a nap.
That's right. Yeah. 4-year-olds Mish and Lucy.
Mish and Lucy
got out of their
of
enclosure
course,
in southwestern England on Monday.
Do you think they treat those things like a jail? Like, you do tests to see if you do tests to see if you can get out of it.
Our dogs are already trying to figure out how to get out of the new backyard.
They're testing the
They're
fence.
sizing it up.
Like the Velociraptors?
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're sizing
test
it up.
the fence, see where the weak parts are, and go.
That's right.
Well,
okay. That's right. They're trying to figure it out. But they have. I'm telling you, no one's ever escaped from Shawshank.
Well, except Andy Dufresne.
But what did
Dufresne got out.
But before,
prior to Andy Dufresne, he showed them that the walls were just mush and clay.
There you go. That's right.
Yeah. So
there you go.
Yep.
All right, we're live here at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville, and we're talking to Chris Abbott here.
Hi, Chris.
Chris, how you doing?
Good, guys. How are you?
We're good. We're good. Thanks for having us up here. You got a lot going on. I see a lot of grills going out the door here today.
All kinds of grills. Every new Hyundai that leaves is going to leave with a grill. We want to make sure everyone's set up for the 4th of July.
Do you ever look longingly as a grill's going out going, that could have been mine.
That should have been my grill. Every single day. No.
You ever have somebody go like, what am I going to do with this? Because I'm watching them load one up right now.
Yeah. No, we do that. You're also looking at fireworks right now. So every
we've got some questions about the fireworks. We're going to blow some stuff up today, right?
Heck yeah.
I like Chris. Chris has got a can-do attitude. What do you know about internet?
That's right. Now, this is till the end of the month, so, we've got some urgency here, last weekend of the month.
That's correct, yeah. All through the end of the month, we will keep them well supplied with the grills. The fireworks packages, they're big mortar packs to make sure that people have plenty to blow up when they do get out there.
That's
for the
a great
4th.
word, mortar pack.
Yeah.
That's what you, to me, that's a selling point.
Yeah, that's good.
You're on the fence about a car. You think about look, I'll throw in a mortar pack.
Yeah, why not?
Absolutely.
We're in the South, that people like this stuff.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
that's what it's about.
And you guys are paying sales tax as well, which I love.
Yeah, absolutely. We just want to make it a great deal for anybody that wants to come down and support our business. We want to support the community as much as they've supported us, and so we try and give back every chance we get.
All right.
I love it. I'm sitting here with big smiles all the way around. We're loading stuff up. Somebody's walking out. He thinks you're trying to drive the car through the front door. This is where we load everything, right? There's a loading area right to our right.
This is where the magic happens.
It's like the 3rd car since we've been here. You guys are busy.
Yeah. Moving and grooving.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't run out.
That's right. Well, you better get down here.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Got the great selection here. And at the end of the month, come get your grill, get your fireworks here. Come see Chris and everybody.
Yeah. The biggest thing I like to make sure everyone knows, we do have that 0% going for 5 years on all these Santa Fe's out there. They're beautiful. They're amazing. So I wouldn't miss out on that because it might be gone come the 1st.
That's a big deal. 0% is good.
That's right. It's amazing.
You can't do much better than that one.
You can't get free money these days, but here it is.
How late are you guys here tonight?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock tonight. All right. So a lot of time to come by here and see Chris and everybody here at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville, right up Moberly Lane, I-49 Moberly Lane.
Can we use one of these mortar packs to get rid of some of the animals in our attic back at the studio?
There's only one way to find out.
Chris, I like your attic. Chris is a can-do guy.
That's right.
I like Chris. Yes, let's blow some stuff up. Let's shoot him into the ceiling. See what happens.
Let's go.
Let's see how it goes. All right. That's right.
See, I can do this.
Perfect.
Yeah. Chris, I can work with you. Yeah, we're going to be all right.
That's right.
I got an application for you. We'll talk after.
Do you think Mortar Pack is a cool band name?
Ooh.
You really got to keep an open mind. It's really all the artistic interpretation.
Right. What about Gas Station Chicken? Like if you were going to be in a band, a punk band, Gas Station Chicken?
Yeah.
The
Tornadoes.
Ooh, good. Mortar Pack's better for
Mortar
a punk
Pack, yeah,
band,
Mortar Pack is a really, really good one.
One of those
for
bands where they scream into the microphones the whole time. And
That's right.
play power chords.
We've got we're in the throes of something on our show right now. Would you ever consider giving away kayaks?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
all right.
Bill.
Absolutely.
Bill, there you
Possibility.
go.
There
Bill,
you
we can
go.
get you a kayak. Bill, Bill's a big
I
kayak.
already have one.
Yes, but one
I
day
need a
there may
buddy.
be a special lady in your life that
Right,
needs a,
I-
that needs
you're
a
right.
kayak.
They
or
should
tie.
come in pairs. They should, well, no. We're not doing that.
No?
A kayak built for two. How about
Yeah,
that?
That's nice.
There you go. There you go. All right, Chris and everybody's out here at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville. So come by and see them. Get your grill and 0% again for 60 months. That's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
And, like you said, it may go away at the end of the month. So you better get while the getting's good here this month and this weekend.
That's how it works. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
We're going to launch some. We're going to launch some mortar packs across the street, right? We're just going to shoot
it's
them up
game
over
time.
the. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now,
If you won't tell, I won't.
Okay.
Okay.
See?
All right.
All right. Yeah. Mums will work.
And it's
Absolutely.
social media. Nobody video. No
Okay,
phone.
I know you got your social
No
media director
evidence.
running around here. Just make sure she's nowhere near us.
That's
when we
right.
do
No
this.
phones.
She'll tell on us in a heartbeat.
That's right. Do it for the
Thanks,
gram.
guys.
All right. Thanks, Chris. All
Thanks,
right.
Chris.
Chris Abbott here at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville, right off of I-49. So come by and
Horse
see
with
them.
blinkers. Good name for a punk band.
That
Yeah.
really is. I've never thought of that.
Baby Rabies. Good name for a band.
Controversial name.
Yeah, controversial
That's right.
name.
Yes.
Yeah. Relax. Don't do it. Hey, it's Baby Rabies. That works.
It really
66
does.
WNBC.
That's right. That is that would work for sure.
I like that Chris is willing to fire mortar packs across the street.
He's like it's like he's got training in improv comedy, because in improv they always tell you to say yes and
Yeah,
keep it going.
right.
And he was like yes and.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I love the can do. The yes, we will
shoot
do
mortars across the street. Yes and.
All right, next time we'll ask him about the 12-year financing
That's right. Yeah, you're
at 0%.
We call that the Zach special wherever we go. That's right.
We'll see what we can do.
A 12-year note.
Car Chase Guy, do you have any spleen splitters? Quaaludes on Ice. That is a great name for a band. That is
Or a show.
Yeah, that's a great name for a band, Greg and Farmington.
We're going to see Quaaludes on Ice.
Is that not bad? Is that not great?
I would go.
Yeah. I wouldn't even ask.
I wouldn't even use free tickets.
Where are
I'd
you going
pay to
tonight?
see that.
Where are you going tonight? Quaaludes on Ice? Yes.
Oh, Lord. All right. 877-377-6963. Ruscin and Zach on the road today at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville, Moberly Lane and I-49. Live till 6 o'clock.
Made it through a segment. Look at us.
Don't jinx it.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Don't jinx it. There's still 30 seconds.
I know.
All right. We'll continue soon.
Happy Friday morning. I'm Valerie. 29 News Live local late breaking update. The city of Bentonville is in the planning phase to fix a dangerous and confusing intersection where Highway 12, Highway 279, and Vaughn Road meet. The city plans to replace the intersection with a roundabout to improve flow and safety. A probable cause report says Rogers Police recently confiscated dozens of fake IDs, social security cards, and permanent residency cards. Officers arrested Felipe Perez Flores last week. According to the report, he told police he was making those fake IDs so people could work. He's expected to be arraigned July 28th. He's facing 230 counts of first-degree forgery, criminal possession of a forgery device, and non-financial identity fraud. A man in Sebastian County is accused of stealing water cooling coils from a local business. William McCoy is facing charges of commercial burglary and theft of property. Join Unilee and I this morning on 4029 News Sunrise. I'm Valerie Jean. Have a happy Friday.
Summer's heating up and accidents don't take a vacation. Whether it's a fender bender on a road trip or hail damage from a recent storm, you need a collision repair team you can trust. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned for over 40 years and proudly holds iCar Gold Class certification, ranking them in the top 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. For dents and dings to hail damage repair, their expert technicians make your car look like new. Call 479-751-3801 or go to CourtneyHollingsworth.com to schedule your estimate today.
There's only one place to buy fireworks at wholesale prices. Hey guys, I'm Chris Brewer, the owner of USA Fireworks in Arkansas. The best way to purchase your fireworks show is at wholesale prices. Get more fireworks for your money at USA Fireworks Wholesale. If you're interested in purchasing a fireworks show at wholesale prices, send us a message on our website at usafireworks.org. That's usafireworks.org. Go Hogs.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Wow, it's you, the Capital One Bank guy.
That's what they call me.
Mind if I get a selfie?
Yeah, sure thing. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account.
Wow, that's a keeper. So, where are you heading?
I'm off to spread the good news that Capital One helps people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Oh, you're the best Capital One Bank guy.
Hey, mind if I get a selfie?
Sure.
Say, Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA, member FDIC.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-551-3241. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 five-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-551-3241. That's 800-551-3241. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
There's a reason Indigo Sky Casino is the premier gaming and party place. During July, come play for your share of over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Fridays, 6 to 10 p.m. Built to rock, born to roll. Play for your chance to win a brand new blacked out SUV. Enjoy the new exciting entertainment at Rock and Brews Restaurant and Concert Bar. Delicious food and your favorite brews and spirits. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for promotional details.
Saddle up Northwest Arkansas. It's the 81st annual Rodeo of the Ozarks, June 25th through the 28th in Springdale. Come see some of the world's best cowboys and cowgirls compete in one of America's top-ranked rodeos, a proud tradition since 1944. Get your tickets now at rodeooftheozarks.org, or you can stop by the rodeo office at 1423 East Emma Avenue in Springdale. The Rodeo of the Ozarks, June 25th through the 28th. Let's rodeo.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Arkansas football begins in 64 days. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
All right.
Up and at 'em, everybody. Up and at 'em. Let's go.
Hi.
Let's go. All right, we're back. Crane Hyundai in Bentonville. Here on ESPN Arkansas, Ruscin and Zach program. Friday. Last Friday in June.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you believe it's almost July?
Yes.
Wild. Unbelievable.
It's creeping right along.
It really is. I'm like we're halfway to Christmas.
It's creeping right along, isn't it?
I don't know about creeping. It's moving.
Creeping right along.
All right. We have a different take on this. It's going way too fast for me.
Yes. Okay. Call us or text us 877-377-6963. I would now like to get into the Remy Cofield audio if anyone would like to.
I'm sick.
Wow.
Sick to my stomach.
Well, now let's be fair about this. Let's just cue it up and let the people decide. All
okay.
right?
So Remy Cofield meets with the media yesterday.
Right. Yes.
We have not spoken to him or heard from him.
No.
Since he was hired on April the 1st.
That was his start day, yes.
That's when the paperwork went into it. He started drawing a check on April the 1st.
Right.
Okay?
That's right.
I'm ready.
April the 1st. And here is now that was almost 3 months ago.
It was.
Right? April, May.
Yep.
This is the end of June.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 3 months ago. And here is Remy Cofield talking about putting together this department that he is running now, this general manager, money, fund, rev share, whatever it's called, the department of getting paid.
Oh, okay.
How about that?
Okay.
Call it that. All right, here's what he had to say.
Well, I don't have a staff in place, and I think we'll go over that as when the time is right. I do think we've gone back and forth about a few positions that will help us in the long run.
Okay. So 3 months and we haven't hired anybody. Got it.
But they did. The department went through a round of layoffs today.
Yes.
So
well, now you can hire people.
Yes, it would appear that way. That those two. But you've been here since April the 1st.
Yes, but did you read this in the paper today?
I did not.
Okay. Good news, everyone. This was the end of the article. Good news. They all left in good standing, so they can apply for jobs again.
Okay.
They were all let go with good standing. Right. That makes it so much better, doesn't it?
Christian is already on the hashtag Fire Remy. Go ahead.
All right.
Next.
Let's see here. Okay. Here's one. I think this was in big letters in the paper. It's one of those things where, okay, you read it and you felt one thing. His quote about the money.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if you feel the same way or better or worse when you hear it. This happens all the time, right?
You read it,
and you're like, I'm shocked by this. And then you hear it and you're like, well, that's not really how I thought it would play. All right. This is what he had to say about the financial issues with revenue sharing and NIL and all that stuff.
The money is the money. I think at the end of the day, we got to get the right people for Arkansas. I think that's the biggest thing. And our fan base wants us to be extremely competitive. I'm extremely competitive. All of our coaches are extremely competitive. We're going to get the right players for Arkansas. That's the most important for us. We'll compete with some of the money issues that are going to be out there. I think a lot of the cap stuff that we're going to see going forward is going to level it out a little bit more so that we can compete from a money standpoint. But I think it starts with the players. We got to get the right players for us.
It's going to level it out until the big schools start throwing money under the table again.
Would you? This is probably bad form here, but would you play that again?
I'd be happy to.
Thank you.
All right.
I just want to. There was something in there that I want to make sure that I heard.
The money is the money. I think at the end of the day, we got to get the right people for Arkansas. I think that's the biggest thing. And our fan base wants us to be extremely competitive. I'm extremely competitive. All of our coaches are extremely competitive. We're going to get the right players for Arkansas. That's the most important for us. We'll compete with some of the money issues that are going to be out there. I think a lot of the cap stuff that we're going to see going forward is going to level it out a little bit more so that we can compete from a money standpoint. But I think it starts with the players. We got to get the right players for us.
Okay, yeah, I heard that right. So we're gonna get the right players,
right?
Okay,
right.
What are the right players?
Oh, that was not defined.
Okay, all right, okay. I mean, that the money's
people
that
want to be here.
The money's the money, and we're gonna get the right kind of players. So you're gonna get the right kind of players that fit your budget.
Okay, so that's the one that you read, and now you're hearing it. And do you feel better or worse? Not so good.
I feel
better.
Great,
What do you think here?
Okay.
Okay. Just react to that at 877-377-6963. let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they kept trying to pin him down on, like, percentages. And I think Tom asked this from the Democrat Gazette. So I got the question and the answer just so you can hear the exchange on this.
I know some schools have laid out there what they're going to do. We're going to devote this much percentage of revenue share to football, this to men's basketball, so on. How close can you give us to the numbers that you guys are working with?
Can't. But I will say that we're going to put forth, a good effort to be competitive in all of our sports from a revenue sharing standpoint. So those numbers that are getting tossed out there, we're happy to accept them and see them from our standpoint. We're just not going to do that from University of Arkansas.
So they're not giving football 50% or more. Otherwise, you'd be bragging about it, right?
Probably.
Okay. Probably. Nor should they, by the way. I think they should not. I don't think football's earned 50%
Was
or more.
the strategy before to get the wrong kind of players?
Yes.
Okay.
Now you're getting the right.
It feels like we're being mansplained something.
Recruiting?
And this just without this is here we're at Crane Hyundai today. When you buy a car, you want to see what's under the hood.
Right.
You're telling me that this is we're going to get the right guys. Car's going to go real fast. Well, tell me how. And it feels like we're getting a lot of words, but we're not getting a ton of information.
Huh.
To me.
Yeah. Yeah. Chuck in Fayetteville texted in the right players means less expensive.
I would like to know what the right players are. I would like a definition on that. What's the right player for the University of Arkansas? Okay, if that's the plan, tell me what that means.
Racer Bacon says the first few times you hit that sound, he thought he was running out of gas. So way to go. You confused him.
Sorry about that. My bad. Sorry about that.
My dad says, and he would know about this, feels like you're buying a timeshare.
Yeah, you know what? In a lot of ways, you're getting a lot of double talk.
Kevin says basketball and baseball deserve the most. Yes, absolutely. And you could spend 40-some-odd% on football, but you better give more of it to.
I don't feel like any of what he's talking about applies to basketball. It feels like they're set.
Well, basketball was barely mentioned in this thing.
Yeah,
so there was a lot of football discussion about this. This might be my favorite one. So we all know, I don't think this is a secret, the media loves to root for, not so much the writers, but the electronic media. They love to root, all right? Like, there is no hiding that they are pom-pom wavers for that athletic department and for these teams, right?
Okay.
I mean, they're all wearing, the color red on the news or, whatever it is, right? They're very biased in favor of them.
Okay.
So you're going to get an opportunity here from one of these reporters, as you would say, and this is a very dated reference, to Karch-Karai this thing.
Okay.
They're going to throw one up there, and you just
all he's got to do is
home.
spike it.
This is a layup. Okay. This is easy peasy. This is a lollipop question on the tee. It's a fastball center cut. Hit it out of the park. That's going to happen.
Okay, what was the question?
Well, we're going to hear it all.
All right, let's hear it.
Now that you've been here for a little bit, what's your sales pitch to some of these athletes?
Come to Arkansas. You'll figure it out once you get here.
What? Are you kidding me?
That's what he said. That is not AI. That is what was said. That's right. That's like when these people ask the question, could you talk about the fans? Another layup question.
Mm-hmm.
And the coach says, oh, the fans are terrible. that is you've got it on the tee box, and you missed. I've done that.
Yeah.
It's not a great feeling.
Yeah, Mr. Pibb pointing out, guys, we're eating steak. Might be filet, might be filet of boot, but we're going to call it steak. What do you mean come to Arkansas and figure it out? That's the dumbest answer I've heard in a long, long time. I mean, look, I don't know anything about this guy. I think that they've gone on the front.
Goes out with this commercial. Which is brought to you by Taco Bell right in just a moment here. Don't go anywhere. Let me remind you about Tara Limbird and the Limbird team. You know, other agents may struggle to sell your property, and it's probably because they don't know how to price it correctly. Tara and her team do. They experience the difference Tara Limbird and her team can make for yourself. They can get the process will go smoothly. And here's the good news. If ever there's an issue, something comes up, Tara will let you out of the contract at any time. That's the end of it. But it's going to go for you. It's going to happen with Tara Limbird and the Limbird team. I mean, they've sold over $1 billion in real estate, so they can get the property sold. Start out at LimbirdTeam.com and click on Home Estimate and find out in seconds what your home is worth. From the experts at the Limbird team, the agent I would trust if I was selling my home, the team with all of those 5-star reviews. LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD. LimbirdTeam.com. Or check it out for yourself. Go to Google. There's over 1,000 5-star reviews there. Just type in Limbird Real Estate Group. Do it. LimbirdTeam.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I don't need an iPad. I don't need a television. I can entertain myself with just going over Seinfeld and Andy Griffith episodes.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas. More than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
White perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sacalé, paper mouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Choose your escape. Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Take a luxurious dip with the $5 Classic box. Indulge in a lavish meal with the $7 Supreme box. Or explore new worlds with the $9 Discovery box. Now featuring the crispy chicken burrito for a truly unmissable experience.
Is that Tony Hawk?
Get Lux for less only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Roback's got the gear for your perfect summer days.
Go summers nipping on the run. Now the beachfront nights, 5,000 thunderstorms. Won't you kiss me, darling? Tell me that you're gonna stay. Yeah. Give me those East Coast summers, Maryland to Maine. Now the seaside.
Shop polos, hoodies, Q-zips, and much more in the American Summer Collection at Roback.com.
Roback made finding the perfect pair of pants or shorts much easier. They're a clean fit with comfortable premium fabric. They look great on and off the golf course. So shop at Roback.com for the Delta pants and shorts.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline continues to be your number one source for all your sports betting action. And with baseball in full swing and football season right around the corner, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting. From MLB, UFC to tennis and NFL futures, BetOnline remains your choice for sports wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. Head to the website today and take advantage of their industry-leading VIP program with level-up bonuses and weekly cash boosts. Bet online. The game starts here.
Thanks for watching.
Have your lawn singing. Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
When I wake up,
The best mornings
in the morning light,
start with Wrangler.
jeans and I feel alright.
Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started on the right foot.
I pull my blue jeans on. I pull my blue jeans on.
Good mornings make for better days.
I pull my blue jeans on. I pull my blue jeans on.
Wrangler, for the ride of life.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T.
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BODY to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text BODY to 321-321. That's BODY to 321-321.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Oh, your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit and get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Errol Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Former Arkansas Razorback Adu Thero heard his name called early on Thursday night. Thero selected 36th by the Nets. He's going to be traded to the Lakers once the new league year begins on July the 1st. Your Ruscin and Zach Expos brought to you by the Arkansas Board of Tourism. Come to Arkansas. Figure it out. Bill, have you ever been so hungry you actually ate the vegetables you bought?
I always eat my vegetables.
78% of you said, yeah.
Like that one.
Bill, is your AC fighting for its life this week?
Not as hard as the internet here.
That's true.
Touché.
Yeah, that's.
We may have made a breakthrough on this. Stand by, everyone.
We think we haven't done anything.
No, we haven't done anything.
I made a phone call and somebody else may have figured this out, so
right.
we may be on the path.
There may be a breakthrough.
Right.
Yes.
Bill, if you're in a Whole Foods and they announced a Prius left its lights on, would you be the only one in the store?
Probably, because I don't have a Prius.
78.5% of you said yes. And those are your Ruscin and Zach Expos. Brought to you by the Arkansas Board of Tourism, where they encourage you, come to Arkansas and figure it out.
Okay, that's right. You like that, huh?
That's
you
the
liked
most
it.
jackass answer I've heard of.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you for saying what I was thinking.
For a little bit, what's your sales pitch to some of these athletes?
Come to Arkansas. You'll figure it out once you get here.
Alert Rock City. We have a new T-shirt they can sell. Right along with the
you'll
turn
figure
that
it out
dumb
when you get
jukebox on. Yeah.
I mean, how did you get the job with answers like that?
Well, okay. You want to back this out? Let's back this out. This is a product of an administration and an athletic director that have been dragged kicking and screaming into this era, and they don't know how to run anything in this particular era of college athletics. They want to go back to the old days when nobody made any money and it was all under the table, and you didn't have to worry about this stuff. And you didn't have to lay off a bunch of people because you kept all the money for yourself.
Day one.
Yeah.
April 2, you should have a plan, at least the beginnings of a plan. And people that you're targeting to get on your staff. We're 3 months into this. When do they think that they're going? Or is the new GM looking at the 26, 27 calendar year instead of 25, 26? We're just going to punt on this year.
Well, it all kicks in next week. July 1 is when all this starts, and I don't know what to tell you. I mean, what I am very confident in saying is this is the byproduct when you have someone in charge that doesn't. I mean, this is directly up the hill. This is not Remy. Remy Cofield is the willing fool here. He's a smart guy. He's a bright guy. Worked in the NBA. Worked for the Celtics. But when you have no leadership, what are you supposed to do when you get stuck out there and you don't know what? I mean, there's no plan. There's no guidance. There's no staff. Does the man have an office? My God. I mean,
but here's the thing. This position is very, very similar to what Andrew Luck is doing at Stanford.
Right.
Andrew Luck came in with a plan.
Well, they'll tell you it's not similar to that. That's what they'll tell you.
It's the exact same situation. You're here to disperse.
Well, I'm just saying what they'll tell you.
Okay.
Because they'll say, unlike those other places that get celebrity GMs, this one is different. And he's running the whole department, not just football.
He doesn't have a staff. He's doing everything. Is he sharpening his own pencils? Is he making his own copies? Does he answer his own phone? You don't have a staff in place. This is set up to fail.
Right. Right.
This guy may be, in the hole and the sand's just pouring in on top of him.
But this is all because of a complete lack of vision and leadership by the athletic department. That's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, if you don't have a vision, how are you going to bring someone in to execute your vision? You don't have one.
I will reserve judgment. I simply need more information. I need more details. I need to know what your plan is.
Well, you're not going to get those because they're not giving you the numbers.
What? Okay.
What about the numbers? Can't say them.
When you and I have had this conversation. I cannot remember the kid's last name was Harris. Musselman had him. But he used to drive down the lane, jump, and then try and figure out what he was going to do with the ball.
Right.
Remember him?
Yes.
Kid from New Mexico. Same thing. You're up in the air, and now you're trying to figure it out. Man, you got to go in with the plan, on the front end of this. I would like to hear more about this, please. Somebody explain it over there.
Well, they yesterday was your only opportunity. We're never going to hear from them.
No, we're
never going to hear from him again, except in one of those propaganda interviews where all the questions are staged in advance. The only time Hunter talks to anybody is when that happens. So, this is all you're going to get. Like, this is it.
Yeah,
that's all you're going to get.
Bailey says he's set up to fail because the AD's main focus the last 2 years has been finding another job and not NIL.
Well, I don't know much about that. I mean, that's one thing I'm not as critical about him on. But he is anti-NIL. He is anti-revenue sharing. He and he's made. He did a whole deal at the Little Rock Touchdown Club making fun of all this stuff last year. And so this is not important to him, and so therefore it is not going to be important to anyone else. And then that means it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out in terms of. You may have a lot of situations like women's basketball where nobody got any money last year, and they won like 10 games or whatever it was.
$0.
So, I mean, that may happen in a lot of situations here. But I just, if you're going to prepare, first of all, if you're going to meet with the media once, you could at least do us the common courtesy of preparing something.
It was very unorganized.
If nothing else, whatever the presentation you gave to get the job, just do that again.
Do that again. Yeah.
Just do that.
Larry from Oklahoma is now calling Remy Cofield the endangered North American scapegoat. Arturo says,
well, they'll just go through 6 or 7 GMs like they've gone through heads of the collective. You know what I mean?
Arturo says that you'll come to Arkansas, you'll figure it out later is how Bill got Hillary.
Hey, Hillary, just come to Arkansas. We'll figure it out later.
I'm with you on this. Like, if I'm a parent and I'm listening to that press conference, I'm like, they don't have a clue what they're doing. Because
what about a fan? What about a fan listening to that?
But no offense, the fans in that environment don't matter. You're talking, you're laying the groundwork for future recruits. And when future recruits are going, I guarantee you they hear more cohesive plans from other schools.
Well, maybe they have a plan. They're just not sharing.
Oh, it's a super secret plan. We were a part of a super secret plan.
It's one of my favorite things. One of my favorite things. Oh, I have the plan. I'm just not telling you.
Right, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, good. Kids, you see, that means there isn't a plan, all right? My reaction to all of this, I'm not critical of Remy Cofield. My initial reaction was, my God, there's still no vision over there on any of this.
Zero.
And that's above him. He's an employee. This is above him in terms of not having a vision on any of this.
How could you send him out there that unprepared?
Well, you don't.
No,
what we don't know.
I know.
What we don't know is how many times they've been. The press has been hounding over there. Hey, can we talk to this guy? You know, he's worked here 3 months. It's kind of an important job, from what we hear. Could we at least talk to him once?
I have some news. I'm on the phone with our internet company.
Yeah.
They were replacing something near the office. It was completed 3 minutes after it went down the last time. Should be good to go.
All right. Way to go.
All right.
This is good.
Sweetest smelling internet in the world.
That's right.
That's what we've got. Yeah, baby.
That's right.
All right. I'm sure we'll go down on the next.
Gilligan says to leave Remy alone. He's only installed 20% of the playbook. I mean, I would honestly. It seems like if he was prepped for this, and who knows if he was given one talking point, and that's, well, we want the right people for us.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
And
what does it mean?
That is just gobbledygook baloney. Is what that's nothing. I mean, that is you've said nothing there. I just like, I don't know. Maybe they're so deluded over there. They're so disrespectful of their fan base that they're like, well, you know what? We're not going to give you any answers, but you go spend $8. We'll give you all the answers you want. All the answers to all the questions you want. You get to ask the questions. So, I mean, it's just, maybe that's what it is. But I don't see any vision here. And obviously there's no money here and there's no vision, which seems like a dangerous combination.
Yeah, when you're failing to answer basic questions and you're going back to the talking points, we're getting the right kind of guys.
There wasn't even talking.
Oh no,
points. There was one.
No. Well, we're gonna get the right kind of guy, and you know, the money's the money.
That's right.
I mean, what does that mean?
It means there's not a lot of it.
I mean, honestly, what does that mean? Yeah. I have more questions. I will reserve judgment, but I need more information before I'm signing on to this. That really, really, really sounded bad.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there's just, boy, this is just it just looks like to me a house of straw on a foundation of sand over there. And then you have a bunch of people that got canned today or yesterday or whatever. I mean, and that's never going to go well, especially, you know, if you get some people that are like, you know, truly, you know, liked and stuff in there. I mean,
they prep less than we do. And that's saying something.
Right.
I did listen to it, and he's in a tough spot because they just trotted him out there with no help.
Said, figure it out.
Yeah, go. That's basically what, I mean, they put the words to practice.
Because just like with any child, you throw them in the 9-foot into the pool and say, hey, figure it out, right?
Yeah,
that always works, right?
Well, he did just.
I mean, I'm not. What's that?
I said he did just get to Arkansas, so he's figured it out.
Well, he's been here since April.
Well, he started April 1st. That's right. I don't know when he got here and all that stuff.
Chris Magnolia says the right kind of guy is a 5'10", 180-pound outside linebacker, 3-star from Western Kentucky.
But I want to be very clear. I interpreted this as a complete lack of vision from the people or the guy above him, not him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he can only go so far, and he doesn't want to step over on toes. And he just got here 3 months ago. I don't think there is a plan or a vision for any of this. I think that that has to be terrifying if you like to see this program, particularly in football, be successful.
Eventually, according to Jesse and El Dorado, Yurichek will blame the fans for not donating enough money.
Eventually, he may be sitting with the fans.
No, he ain't sitting with the fans. That I can promise you. I don't know. The couple of times I listened to it like 3 or 4 times, and it was just, the more I watched it, the more I just get the feeling they just trotted them out there because they had to.
Yeah.
And that there's very little going on behind the scenes that's going to give you a whole lot of comfort.
And they thought we wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Because we'd be talking about poop for 30 minutes, which we might very well do. But we did notice this time. And, that was something. I mean, the easiest question of all is, now he's not really in the recruiting deal. You know, the coaches are still going to do the recruiting. But he's going to be the guy that has to come in. He's the bad cop. And has to come in and say, you're not getting that $200,000 you wanted. We're going to give you 75 or whatever the number may be. That's going to be his job because, Sam's tired of being the bad cop. He wants to be the good cop.
CH from Bentonville says, dude, that was bad. Halfway through, I expected him to say he was going after Austin Ani. I mean,
he was put in a terrible spot by the AD.
He got Oswalded. He was a patsy.
He's a patsy. That's right. Yep. Oswald was a patsy. This guy's a patsy too. Yep. I agree with that. That's a good assessment of the situation. There.
It's just, I want more information. Now they're never going to trot him back out there. And now
he'll never speak again.
And they're going to do what they normally do, which is to bury their heads in the sand and pretend this didn't happen.
Well, I won't say that. The next time he speaks will be behind a paywall. That's the next time he speaks.
Yeah.
Or in a staged interview. That's the next time.
How long do you think until that comes out? A week? 10 days?
I don't know.
I mean, they're going to do damage control.
They are. They're going to do, and it's going to be staged, and it's going to be possibly behind a paywall. That's right. That's what they do now.
No question.
That's how the whole thing works over there now. So that's if you want the real answers, give them your credit card, and they'll be happy to give them to you. I guess over there. I don't know. They're great at raising prices. They're not great at raising money. I know that.
I've got questions, and hopefully we'll get some answers as the summer rolls on. But it's we're not off to a great start.
That was that could have gone better. That's a positive way to say it. I feel like I'm being very harsh. Let me be positive. That could have gone better.
Is that like General Custer? Man, that could have gone better. same thing, right?
The maiden voyage of the Titanic.
Right, that could have gone better.
That could have gone better.
Yeah, all right, our lines are open. 877-377-6963. Things that could have gone better than yesterday's Waco. Well, that could have gone better.
Oh, wow, you went right there.
Yeah,
huh? Well, okay, all right, great.
Well, I guarantee they'll roll out a raffle at some point.
Oh yeah, the raffle. The raffle is the thing. They haven't managed to screw that up yet. It's worked a couple times.
Give it some time.
The raffle's fun because everybody has a chance.
We've hit it. Aaron and Dan in Mount Ida says Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. That could have gone better.
It could have gone better. If you hadn't seen the curtain ripple of his Achilles on the third play in the first year.
Man.
Right.
Man.
Abner has texted in, my marriage.
Could have gone better. Yeah. Could have gone better.
Jamie wants to know, are we making fun of Oklahoma yet?
No.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get
Day
to
drinking. Today's opening.
Yeah.
That could have gone better.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
But you know what? The next time you hear it, you'll never know.
We'll fix it in post.
That's absolutely right. Here's JT in Hot Springs, 92 Arkansas Citadel. Spelled it wrong, but whatever. Could have gone better.
Could have gone better.
That could have gone better.
It was a good team, though.
It was a good team.
Didn't they win the national title?
Finished second. They were runner-up.
Runner-up.
Random guy in Fayetteville, Chad Morris. Could have gone better.
He needed more time.
Yeah. Yeah, third mention of the Titanic could have gone better.
Yeah, that's a very popular
Budo in Salem. Boy, oh boy.
No.
Golly, CH, I'm with you. Cash, yes, but I can't say that because But if
maybe they'll read those.
If form holds, they'll read our texts later on Monday morning.
Oh, Lordy. It's a good time out here.
Bailey says Traylon Burks in the red zone. That could have gone better.
Under Chad
Carl
Morris.
Lewis, national anthem. Could have gone better.
Uh-oh.
Ruscin burying the bourbon. Could have gone better.
I found the freaking bourbon.
Can I?
That was the objective.
Okay.
I found it. Leave me alone.
I want you all, when I say he was standing there like Forrest Gump, he is standing there like this. Okay, for those of you on the stream, he's standing there like this, just looking for the bourbon, and we're like, he has no idea where it is. Your brother, it was your cousin. Your cousin was just cousin-in-law was just hammering you.
David?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay in Cave Springs, 2018 College World Series. Could have gone better.
2025 College World Series.
Ninth inning. Could have gone better.
Yeah.
Liberty game. Could have gone better.
Okay, yeah.
Chris in Fayetteville. This is an RPG that's gonna land close to home. Yesterday was my anniversary. Could have gone better.
Uh-oh.
3.
Man, you messed that up?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I don't know that you can do that, man.
Yesterday was the dog's birthday. We missed that.
Oh, Jesse.
What do you
Can't
say?
do that.
What do you say? Now I got to see. Russell and Boonville. Ruskin's bathroom break.
Could have gone better. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Sterner. Could have gone better.
Oh, no.
Y'all are mean.
That's very mean.
Very mean. Very negative.
Yeah. Where's Jesse at? Did you
Jesse
block
Jesse in El Dorado? No, he's right there.
Okay, I want to see what he said. See, this is one of the perks. I'm on the inside. I can't find it. Wow.
Yeah, just Smurf.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Al Roker visiting the White House. Could have gone better. Hey, we're here at Crane. They're getting ready to load up another mortar pack and a grill.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
Man, I love this. It's like Christmas in July.
Jesse in Springdale. Sounds like they hired a financial advisor to manage the $156 checking account and $3 savings account. Right. Here's a guy from Harrison. Al Roker visiting the White House. Could have gone better. Oh, you read that one?
Go, Zach. Go.
Son of a biscuit.
Are you aware?
I was so
that
close.
Viagra is the number one recreational drug in America.
I blame the lack of internet success on not paying
The internet
attention
here
to it.
works fine.
Oh, yeah, but it doesn't work there.
Shout out
That's what's
Crane
bothering
team.
me. Yeah, the Crane team's got it going on.
Ricky
here.
from Boonville, the
Crane
Hindenburg.
Automotive
The
team.
Hindenburg could have gone better.
Oh.
That's not nice.
Oh.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, the humanity. John, that's terrible. How dare you?
Hey, but this segment brought to you by the Arkansas Board of Terrorism.
Tourism.
Yeah, that too.
Terrorism.
Just hit the button. I'm going to go take a walk.
I will be happy to hit the button.
Hit the button.
I will be happy to hit the button. After I remind you about Cart Pass Social. They will be open July 4th till 7 p.m. It is hot. You can play golf in the AC at Cart Pass Social, Northwest Arkansas's #1 destination for indoor golf. They do corporate and business events there, or you can just go and, get a quick round in or whatever on lunch, whatever you got to do. They're open on July 4th till 7 p.m. You can find out all the details at cartpasssocial.com. Don't get out in this heat. It's too hot to golf. I mean, honest to goodness, it's just too hot to golf. Go to cartpasssocial.com and book now. You can get a membership or just go play. cartpasssocial.com. We'll be back here from the Crane Automotive Team, Crane Hyundai in Bentonville, Moberly Lane and I-49, and we'll be right back.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
Does that mean I'm an old fart?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Rally House, shop every team in town. Come on, it's time to go.
Let's go, Hogs. Find all your Razorback gear at Rally House. Shop online at rallyhouse.com or visit one of our 7 Arkansas store locations around Fayetteville, Rogers, Little Rock, and Fort Smith for throwback designs, latest styles, and fan favorites.
Rally House, it's your city, it's your house, it's the Rally House.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, man, after this round, let's hit up BV65, that new barbecue spot in Bella Vista.
I thought that was a members-only place.
No, it's just like golf. All 4 Bella Vista POA restaurants are open to the public. You can check out BV65, Lake Point, BV Bar and Grill, and Highlands Pub and Patio.
Well, let's go. I'm starving.
Bella Vista POA, 4 great restaurants open to everyone with no membership required. Visit bellavistapoa.com/things-to-do/dining for details.
This summer, celebrate stars, celebrate stripes, and celebrate savings at McClarty Daniel. It's one big sale happening now at all 6 McClarty Daniel dealerships across Northwest Arkansas. From Bentonville to Springdale and everywhere in between, with over 2,600 vehicles available, including trucks, SUVs, and fuel-efficient rides, you're sure to find the one that fits your lifestyle and your budget. So gear up, drive out, and experience the freedom of great deals. Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country. Visit McClartyDaniel.com to shop now.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-551-3241. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-551-3241. That's 800-551-3241. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We will be watching for some scattered showers and storms later in the day, into the evening, and overnight hours in Northwest Arkansas. Some hitting this stuff. Something to keep in mind as you make those plans this evening. Lows drop to low 70s and more rain chances going into Saturday morning. And we could get some redevelopment later in the day, Saturday evening, but there'll be some dry weather in there too. Highs on Saturday in the mid-80s. Our driest day should be Sunday, though still a small chance of a storm with highs back around 90. Back to Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
All right, we're back here.
Well, that was me, wasn't it?
Well, you don't have to.
No, we can do it. This is a good one today. The Ruscin and Zach show has been streamed in 159 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in Tuba City, Arizona. You want to stream it too, hit hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play, Alexa things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. We'll send Chris over there, and he can come do the show in front of you. Or you can get us on the now running like a North Korean car, Hit That Line Now app.
Yes. We're here at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville. We're talking with Chris again here, and we got Chris another hour with you here, and we got another big ribbon,
Got the ribbon
going
out.
on the car out here.
We're loading up grills and mortar packs.
That's right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Love this. What's walking out the door now?
That right there is one of the new Elantra inlines.
That's nice.
Yeah.
They are fast. They're sporty. They're fun.
How fast?
I mean,
asking for a friend.
I mean, off the record.
Yeah. I mean,
they're pretty dang quick.
You get out there on 49, you just put the hammer down there.
You don't find a lot of manual transmissions anymore out there these days.
Nobody can drive them. You want to confound an entire generation? Put a manual transmission out there. They have no idea what to do.
You'll lower your insurance because no one can steal it from you.
Right? Yeah, exactly. And that's a selling point. And then if you really want to confuse them, put the directions on how to do it in cursive.
That's
I have
right.
no idea. I have absolutely no clue how to do this.
Foolproof at this point. It's great. No, we have it's really exciting. We have some really, really great deals going on. Right now, one of our big ones is we're running a freedom of payments. It's a just celebration of 4th of July coming up, and we're going to make sure that no one has any payments till Labor Day. So we got some pretty cool stuff going. So we're calling a freedom to payments program. We got the 0% on Santa Fe's. Can't beat that. Like we said earlier, there's no such thing as free money right now, but
it's pretty close.
Right now,
it's real close.
It sure is. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. We've got some exciting stuff, and we wanted everyone to have an opportunity to have a pretty amazing 4th of July. That's why we're giving the grills away with every new Hyundai. Also have the fireworks packages everyone's going to be in a raffle for and blow some stuff up.
Yeah, and these aren't just grills. I mean, these aren't your $20 grills. It's a gas grill.
Yeah, that's the real deal.
Like a real deal gas grill.
Yeah, absolutely. Throw some ribs on there.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
He's a grill guy.
I dabble. I dabble.
Yeah, he won't send a proof of life photo with the stuff that he cooks, but it's like, look at this thing I cook.
What wood are you smoking that with? I said, here we go.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't share because he's such a skeptic, so I don't bring any food in.
I think skeptic is on the light end of what I am. I'm a full doubter.
Well, if you need some opinions, I'm open.
Okay, all right. I'll bring some samples by next
You're
time.
always coming in with
fire that
stomach
thing up
issues.
here. That's also true.
That's right.
All right, so Crane Hyundai here in Bentonville, right off of I-49 Moberly Lane. People know where Crane Hyundai is, and it's real easy to get here. And again, this is the last weekend of the month, so that's an important time to get your deal in, get your grill, and get in on all the stuff going on before, because July 1st, new stuff happens, right?
It could all be gone as of the 1st. We just don't know, and so we're in the same boat as the consumer base. And I can tell you right now, we're not missing anybody's business. So if they give us the opportunity, we will blow their mind. It'll be a great experience, and they'll walk with a new grill and probably some stuff to blow up.
See, now that's right. Now we're talking. You throw that in the back of the car. Hey, honey, guess what I did today?
Exactly.
Got a car. Now we're gonna go blow some stuff up.
The car. Yeah, we'll look at the car later. But here's what we got: is a mortar pack.
That's right.
Now that had to have been your idea?
It was. Actually.
Yeah. See
That's
that's forward thinking.
Yeah. Good
Absolutely.
Stuff. Good stuff. All right. Again, come see Chris and the team out here. They're working hard, but they'd love to see you out here at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville, right off of Moberly Lane and I-40.
You think you could teach Lincoln Riley to grill?
Ooh,
Lincoln Riley's not great.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
You look like you played football.
I did.
Where?
I did. In high school. I was in Enid.
Oh, Enid, Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Get out of town.
Yes,
Really?
sir. Yep. That's
Okay.
where it was.
Okay.
It's been a minute now.
I know some people from the Enid area.
Just had our 20-year reunion.
God, that hurts, doesn't it?
It really does.
It really sucks.
Little reality check there. A little humbling.
Yeah. you go back and you're kind of like limping in, and really not the best.
That's right.
Comparing afflictions and all that stuff.
That's it. Yeah, the battle scars.
Jesse in El Dorado is texted in. He says, "Free explosives is a great way to sell anything."
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
It's
Jesse,
right.
get in your car and come on up.
That's right. We'll blow their mind. It's fun.
Absolutely. Enid, Oklahoma. All right.
That's it. Little stomping ground.
Dine spelled backwards.
That's it.
It is. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Palindrome talk. Only
where else are you going to get palindromes? No,
right.
I'm guessing you're an offensive lineman.
I was a middle linebacker.
All right, close enough.
Oh, okay.
Close enough. Just running into people.
Let's just hit stuff.
Yeah.
I was never the fastest or smartest. So just they said hit that one. I said let's go.
Okay. Yeah. See ball, fine ball.
That's right.
Yeah, see ball, hit ball. Yeah. No.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. All right, Chris and everybody here ready to come take care of you at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville. All right, Chris, we'll talk to you again next hour.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Chris Abbott out here at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville.
Blowing stuff up.
That's right. Doing. Come get your fireworks and your grill right here at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville. We've sold. We've been. We get here before the show starts. And so we've been here 3 hours. I think there have been 4 cars that they put the
at
ribbon
least.
on
I think there was one. There was one when I got here that they were loading up, and then it's
That's
5.
a new league record.
Yeah,
for us.
I'm liking this. Now, what I want to do is I want to get this one off the showroom because I think that would be like showing off. It's like,
We've done that before.
Yeah,
too.
we have.
Yeah,
I
we've
think
done
I'd
that
like to
before.
get. I think that's an Elantra. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's one of the cars. Yeah. They got a Santa Fe right over here beside us outside.
Yep.
Like these Santa Fe's. I'm telling you.
Oh, he's got baby fever. Chris, he's got baby fever.
It's a good-looking vehicle, man.
Yes, it is.
Good stuff. All right.
Gavin bought a car from them on Monday.
Hey, way to go, Gavin.
Gavin, did you get the mortar pack?
Right.
That's that's the key.
That's right.
Nope, we lost the bow again as it slides across the.
Well, there's some wind out
Yeah,
there. We've got storms in the vicinity. It's not
North of
raining
us.
here, but the wind is
which
around us.
I'm told is not going to knock our internet out.
That would be, that'd be good.
That's what we're looking for.
We've got a hot streak going.
Yeah, we've done 3 segments in a row with internet. It's winning. That's that Tiger DNA, right?
That's right. We are cooking now,
Yeah.
folks. All right. Okay, we'll be back and have more for you live from Crane Hyundai in Bentonville on Ruscin and Zach, a Friday program for you, 877-377-6963. That's how you get in here and chop it up. Get in here. We'll figure it out. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas. Stay where you are.
Happy Friday morning. I'm Valerie Zhang. This is your 4029 News live local late breaking update. The city of Bentonville is in the planning phase to fix a dangerous and confusing intersection where Highway 12, Highway 279, and Vaughn Road meet. The city plans to replace the intersection with a roundabout to improve flow and safety. A probable cause report says Rogers police recently confiscated dozens of fake IDs, social security cards, and permanent residency cards. Officers arrested Felipe Perez Flores last week. According to the report, he told police he was making those fake IDs so people could work. He's expected to be arraigned July 28th. He's facing 230 counts of first-degree forgery, criminal possession of a forgery device, and non-financial identity fraud. A man in Sebastian County is accused of stealing water cooling coils from a local business. William McCoy is facing charges of commercial burglary and theft of property. Join Unilee and I this morning on 4029 News Sunrise. I'm Valerie Zhang. Have a happy Friday.
All hail is broken loose at Rath Mitsubishi. Thanks to a bit of severe Arkansas weather, we're having a lot-wide hail sale. Save up to $10,000 off retail value on hail discounted new and road-ready certified pre-owned inventory. If your car was affected by recent storms, we can help. We'll trade for your old car, dings and all, or you can visit our on-site hail repair pros for free estimates, help with your insurance claim, and on-site repairs. Come find your next ride during our hail of a sale and see why all the happiest drivers are rolling with Rath. Rath Mitsubishi, on Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com.
Is that knee, hip, or shoulder pain not getting any better? Are you stuck in a cycle of steroid shots and now they're talking surgery? Before you go down that road, hit pause for a second. Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. I want to tell you about something that helped a lot of people get their lives back without more meds and without going under the knife. It's QC Kinetics, leaders in regenerative medicine, all designed to actually help your body heal itself. No masking the pain. This goes to the root of the problem, and this is critical. 92% of patients report satisfaction with their results. That's not just a number, it's peace of mind that you're exploring something that's truly working for people just like you. Learn more about something that could be life-changing. A licensed medical provider will go over your x-rays and MRI and see if you're a good fit for these breakthrough treatments. Call QC Kinetics today, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics in Northwest Arkansas.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista,
and Steve Harp in Springdale.
Transform your yard work game with Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Experts and nearly 200,000 homeowners rave about Ego's performance. Gas power without the noise, fuss, or fumes. Their patented 56-volt arc lithium battery delivers top-notch torque and fits all 90-plus Ego tools. Power through yard work and tailgates with the same battery. Plus, enjoy Ego innovations like the first full flat lawnmower and weatherproof equipment. Discover more at egopowerplus.com.
Jen has ordered a decadent seafood tower, king crab legs, lobster tails, and a waterfall of caviar. Pricey? You bet. But Jen worked with Empower on her savings and investment strategy and planned for splurges like these. She got good at money, so she can be a little bad. Ooh, champagne. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Past performance is not indicative of future returns. Investing involves risk. You may lose money. Advisory services are provided for a fee by Empower Advisory Group, LLC, EAG, a registered investment advisor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. OMG, those shrimps are really jumbo.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Arkansas football begins in 64 days. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Oh, now here we go.
They're doing TikTok dances out here. What it looks like.
Yeah.
All right, we're back here at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville. Ruskin and Zach coming to you over ESPN Arkansas. I think we have the Gremlins.
Well, we
worked out of
didn't
the
do
system.
anything,
No,
but
no.
yes, we believe we're being told that there is an opportunity for us not to go off the air again.
Good. That's a good thing to
Yeah,
have.
yeah, I'm very excited about this. Bill, you're excited about this because you don't have to freak out anymore.
Y'all making a cripple run up and down these halls. I've gotten my steps in today.
It's good.
Bill also let me know today that his hair is growing again.
Oh, that's good.
It grows faster here. It's because you're out of the altitude, Bill.
Something.
Can we talk to a licensed hair care professional? Does hair grow faster here?
Oh, I'll ask.
All right. I'm looking forward to going to your place, getting all the gossip on the world. That's where I'm going to get all the gossip.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Listen, you're going to hear some stuff. And when you're getting your hair, when you're getting your ears lowered, man, you're going to hear some stuff.
I'm getting my haircut
but
records transferred
Here's
in.
the key: is she doesn't think you talk enough.
I don't.
So you're going to have to engage her.
No, I don't want to.
Well, then you're not going to hear any of it.
Okay. I'll be like, all right, so spill the tea. What's going on?
See, right there.
What's going on?
That's all you
Spill
got to
the
do.
tea. I thought this would be interesting. Have we fulfilled our sports quota for the day? Can we move along?
Yeah, for the most part.
All right, good. All right, so let's move on to this. A new survey from Wells Fargo says that 71% of parents still give an allowance to kids. And guess what these kids are making nowadays on average in this survey?
When you say kids,
Yeah.
how old are we talking?
It doesn't say.
Okay.
Doesn't say.
Go ahead.
On average, it's around $37 a week, depending on the age of the child. Younger children get a little less, and sometimes older teenagers are getting up to $50 a week for allowance. $37 a week.
McKinsey's asked me for money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a job.
So there's no allowance
No,
there?
absolutely
All
not.
right.
No, plus my parents give her money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You go hit up Gummy.
Gummy. I'll just go ask Gummy. Yeah, you go ask Gummy. Bill, are you getting an allowance? Did you want an allowance?
I never got an allowance. I had to do my chores. I don't know if that, but I didn't consider that an allowance. I was working.
Yeah, what is there? Is that different? Is an allowance just free money, or did you have to work for?
My allowance was you have food on the table and a roof over your head, right?
Shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
You're
yeah.
happy.
That's right. That's right. You want to live here, right?
Right. You like living here? Yes. Well, there's your allowance.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Dad.
And that's the kind of a warm and nurturing spirit that.
Well, plus nowadays it's so convenient to just give your kids money, and I guess it must have hurt my dad to give me like a $20 bill, but now you can just Venmo.
Right.
Like when Kinsey went to her team camp, the first contact I had when she got to team camp was, how much money can I have? And then sent me
not hey, I made it.
No, not hey, how are you? How's your day going? It's how much money can I have? And then she immediately sent me one of these these PayPal request deals for $50.
Oh, wow.
Like, I would be terrified to ask my parents for $50. I would be like, Dad, can I borrow 20? And that was like on the high end.
Right.
Her opening line was 50.
She opened with that. So she really wanted more.
And the 20
right,
was,
she was thinking she was getting more.
And the 20 was when you were in high school.
Right. Yes. I wasn't.
Inflation.
Exactly. I didn't have all of my meals paid for at a place and a place to stay and all of these things. And I just needed, money in my pocket. And I had a job.
Yeah. That's right. Dan got his first job when he was 12. He wanted Nikes. His parents told him to get a job.
So he did.
That's right. Okay.
That's a common American tale right there.
That's right.
Mom and Dad said no, so I got a job.
I started working at 15, doing the local TV thing.
I made pizzas
town.
at 14.
Yeah. My dad made pizzas.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
Solitary work.
Yeah.
Let you express yourself.
He loves to tell this story. They'd have the mistakes. So these guys came in one time, and they were being real jerks. They're about to close, and they come in, so you got to and they gave them the mistake, and they put a bunch of peppers on it. It's
no, like rule number 1 is you mess up one pizza a day.
Right.
Just so you have something, you make it your way.
But these guys were being rude, so they loaded up their pizza with a bunch of those red peppers and everything to
I like pizzas like that.
pay them back. So I don't know. That's his story.
Well,
it's his story to tell.
I understand.
And I didn't tell it very well.
No, you really didn't. It really kind of sucked. But hey, I'll play along with you.
Yeah.
Boy, I wish the internet would go out.
Miserable Jerk said, "Hey, that's when you text her back. Sorry, phone not working.
New phone. Who dis?"
That's right. Oh man, $37. It doesn't say here. Oh yeah. Sometimes kids are getting allowances for completing chores. Other times it's just a weekly payment for contributing to the family, whatever that means.
What do they contribute? What do these little mooches contribute? Nothing. They eat your food.
That's right.
They mess up her room. She was there for 2 days, and her room looks like a bomb went off, like one of these mortar packs. They just lit the thing, and it went off in her room. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And she's got a lifetime supply of food in there. There's got to be old food. Not yet, like half-eaten food.
Yeah.
I found a half-eaten Pop-Tart under her sheets.
Wow.
Like in the bed. Gross.
They contribute delinquency.
No,
That's
that's
Dan
fair.
says.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And the older they get, the more expensive they get, the more money they need to survive. Drives me nuts.
That's true. Oh, we're fighting this battle again. Russell, can you make the old text line the new text line?
Russell, I would if I could. I really would.
Guys, just update it in your phone. This is not that complicated, all right? You just change
Once
the
again,
number.
this was like me in checks. This is a point of principle.
Oh, checks.
Look,
you have checks?
No, but I'm supposed to get them, and I
Oh.
refuse to pay the $296 to buy two checks.
Right.
I'm just not doing it. Checks should be free.
Well, you're also cheap, so that's another thing.
That's also fair.
Oh, man. A disappointed sports fan doesn't like that Ty can spy on a texting call. You're worried about him?
Yeah, it ain't him.
He's not the most thin-skinned person on this station. You're worried about him?
No.
Come on.
No.
Please.
No.
Ty's harmless.
Russell would like us to make a new text line. No, you guys have had so much trouble adjusting to the.
No, we can't change it again. That'd be a disaster.
No, we're not going to do that.
Snip, snap. I mean, you can't do it. No, we're not changing it again.
Here's a text out of the 479. Traffic stopped at the northbound just north of Pleasant Grove. That's us.
Don't do traffic. It's too local.
Okay, yeah. So that we can't do
Doesn't play well in a Harrison. Don't do the traffic here. It's bad for business. All right. Well, the traffic is moving fine right here on Moberly Lane in Bentonville.
That's correct, where we are. Yes. Pat in Hiawassee, Derek would like you to expand on who is the most thin-skinned.
Pat, I'll be telling you for $8.
$7.99.
That's right. Send me your Venmo, and I will I'll be happy to share that information with you. Let's see here. Oh, here's Ben in Little Rock. I told my dad I don't want the Sears knockoff Izods and polos. I want the real thing. My dad told me to get a job and buy your own clothes.
You're damn right. Get a job. You want something? Go work for it. Life ain't free.
Right. Lurch is picturing who got our old number and what their text messages must look like.
Well, here's the thing. Is it still active? I think we're still paying for it for some reason.
Good.
So we're still getting them.
Right.
But it is, somebody eventually is going to get that number, and they are going to be incredibly surprised.
Very
at what y'all
confused.
send them.
Very confused.
The day that Patricia sends them a text.
It's like when you're getting mail from, like, people who own the houses like 4 houses
Right.
ago.
I told you about the cash I got from that, right?
No.
I got a, all I had to do was, follow a couple of simple steps, and the guy who had the house before me, and I was going to get like $18. There's a couple of simple steps. I followed this couple of simple steps, and I went out and got a pizza for me.
Shout out to Disappointed Sports Fan and Ellis from Harrison. They have guessed the correct answer. To
without
the question we weren't asking.
Without question, you boys nailed it.
That's right. They're leaving out one key piece, but they're right there. They're right
they
there
are,
all around it. They got it all. They got it circled.
Hopscotching
That's
all the way
right.
around it.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Danny Mount Ida, you ever get a new phone number and keep it? Not on this phone number. My old one, which I got in 2004, I would still get an occasional, is Lamont there or whatever, like 3 years ago, like 2 years ago. I had that number for 18 years. I'm like, man, if he hasn't been in touch in this long, like, he's not trying to get in touch with you. All right. Come on. But not on the new number. No, I haven't gotten any wrong numbers or anything.
I've had my cell number. This is why so many people have my numbers. I've had this number since like 1999.
See, that's a problem.
Oh, you think I should hop around?
Yeah. Move around a little bit.
Do you know how many people would be completely lost if I changed numbers?
It's not that bad.
No. It'd be great for me, but I would be very upset or very concerned about the people who could not text me 72 times a day.
I think you could handle it.
No, I know I can.
I think they'd figure it out.
I know I can. I know I can do it. I know I'd be fine.
That's right. Here's a text. I wish this was still a sports talk station. It's June, you stooge. What do you want? It's June.
We also did 2 hours of sports talk.
It's June.
I'm done with that.
All right, fine. You want sports?
No.
And I got your sports.
I don't.
You want your sports?
No.
Fine. I got your sports, Mr. 479 number. You want your sports? Here's your sports.
Now that you've been here for a little bit, what's your sales pitch to some of these athletes?
Come to Arkansas. You'll figure it out once you get here.
There's your sports. You want your sports? There's your sports.
You will find yourself when you get here.
That's right. There's your sports.
Man.
It's June. It's not like they're playing Texas tomorrow.
Okay.
What is the point here? I mean, my God.
Okay.
What an entitled brat.
Okay.
Honest
wow.
to God.
Okay.
It's free entertainment, man. You want a refund? We'll give you one.
Here's a text. It's June, you asshat. We want corn prices. Well, here's Gavin at Fayetteville. If you want sports, get the hell out of here. This is
I'm
MBI
serious.
time.
I'm taking this
you know what?
home with
You know
me.
what it is? Is the MBI is shunned. They are beaten down. They are told they are stupid and irrelevant for 6 hours a day.
Right. That's right. Yes.
We come in and we let the inmates run the asylum.
Exactly.
That's what we're doing.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They need to be heard. They are the silent majority. Trust me.
Right.
The MBI
Unbelievable.
needs to be here.
And do these people ever identify themselves? No, because they're cowards. Do they ever come say anything to us in person? No, because they're cowards. And do they ever offer a solution? No, because they're cowards.
Megan in Fort Smith said, "Still a sports show? That's cute."
We've been doing this for 6 years.
Mina, of course.
I love Mina.
Yeah, I love Mina.
Way to go, Alan. Thank you. Thank
Well
you
done.
for still listening, by the way. But I mean, they're not playing Texas tomorrow. It would be a different show if they played Texas tomorrow. We would, allude to that for 10 minutes and then do something
Have we had our
else.
corn fact yet?
I don't think we've had a corn
Have
fact.
we not?
no.
Okay,
right.
Yeah, that'd really.
But
piss Alan off.
it's the dog days, dude. There's nothing out there. What, you want us to talk about how great of a coach Jay Johnson is? Is that what you want? We can do that. We can do that.
We have not heard from Iowa Man today. I'm now concerned.
Oh, I hope he's all right.
Day Drinking's texting, "Hey Randy, can you run down the list of possible recruits that are going to find themselves when they get here? I'll hang up and listen."
That's right. Yeah, we'll get that. Yeah,
Yep.
they're going to find themselves. That's right. There you go.
What a stupid answer.
It's not so much the complaint. It's the lack of a solution that bothers me.
That's business 101.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's not the complaint. You can complain all day, but then have a resolution on the other end. And not just, hey, talk about this. Like, give us something to work with here.
To be fair, even if they were playing Texas tomorrow, we probably wouldn't be talking about it.
I disagree. We'd probably talk about
No, because the day before they played LSU, we didn't even mention it.
No, that was the day they did beat LSU. We didn't mention it.
No, I'm talking about in the World Series. We didn't even mention it.
Oh, that's right. Well, we knew what was coming, so we wanted to avoid that on the front end. All right, it's 14, almost
Here,
15.
Danny wants to do a Mount Rushmore segment just for Alan and Mina.
No, I'm not going to sell out. I'm not selling my soul like that. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'm not doing it. We're doing this one way, and it's wrong, but it's the way we're doing it, all right?
The MBI likes it, and that's all I care about.
Right.
The MBI may be a 6, but I love them. I love all you guys.
I mean, I could get that if there were like 9 football games to break down. There's
Right.
nothing. There's nothing out there. We got Cardinals Guardians. What's that?
It's terrible.
All right.
Corey from Dallas, count him as a vote for no sports talk.
All right.
If he says if we start talking sports, he's switching.
Count him as a subscriber to Propaganda Plus. All right. Hey, if you're hungry for a meal, more than just food, you need to go check out 46 Steakhouse in Alma. Adam and Brooke Daly have tradition with every bite. Hand-cut steaks, including their massive 46-ounce ribeye, juicy chicken, and hand-breaded catfish. Plus, every meal comes with those famous hot-made rolls and honey butter that folks cannot stop talking about. 46 Steakhouse, ready to make your family feel right at home. 46 Steakhouse, 108 Highway 71, next to Harps in Alma. 46 Steakhouse, where every meal is a masterpiece.
This is Ruskin and Zach. What is this? Only fans for bored people?
Pretty much.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
White perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Choose your escape. Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Take a luxurious dip with the $5 Classic box. Indulge in a lavish meal with the $7 Supreme Box. Or explore new worlds with the $9 Discovery Box, now featuring the crispy chicken burrito for a truly unmissable experience.
Is that Tony Hawk?
Get Lux for less, only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Roback's got the gear for your perfect summer days.
Coast summers nipping on the run. Now the beachfront nights, 5,000 thunderstorms. Won't you kiss me, darling? Tell me that you're gonna stay. Yeah. Give me those East Coast summers, Maryland to Maine. Now the seaside.
Shop polos, hoodies, Q-zips, and much more in the American Summer Collection at Roback.com.
Roback made finding the perfect pair of pants or shorts much easier. They're a clean fit with comfortable premium fabric. They look great on and off the golf course. So shop at Roback.com for the Delta pants and shorts.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline continues to be your number one source for all your sports betting action. And with baseball in full swing and football season right around the corner, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting. From MLB, UFC to tennis and NFL futures, BetOnline remains your choice for sports wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. Head to the website today and take advantage of their industry-leading VIP program with level-up bonuses and weekly cash boosts. Bet online. The game starts here.
Thanks for watching us.
Superior Fence and Rail, one of the largest fence companies in the country, is here in Northwest Arkansas. Superior Fence and Rail can custom chain link, wood, or vinyl fencing. Superior Fence can custom install ornamental iron fencing with powered automatic gates with access control. 12 months, same as cash financing, is available. And Superior Fence and Rail warranties all of their work. Superior Fence and Rail, 479-439-1096. 479-439-1096. Or go online to superiorfenceandrail.com.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time and skip the regular line at the airport and pay for speedy security. Imagine not having to quickly unpack and pack at the place you already came packed to. And wearing your shoes the whole time you're there? You can't put a price on that kind of luxury. Well, actually you can, and you paid for it. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For speedy security. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Summer's heating up and accidents don't take a vacation. Whether it's a fender bender on a road trip or hail damage from a recent storm, you need a collision repair team you can trust. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned for over 40 years and proudly holds I-CAR Gold Class certification, ranking them in the top 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. For dents and dings to hail damage repair, their expert technicians make your car look like new. Call 479-751-3801 or go to CourtneyHollingsworth.com to schedule your estimate today.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We will be watching for some scattered showers and storms later in the day, into the evening, and overnight hours in Northwest Arkansas. Some hit and miss stuff. Something to keep in mind as you make those plans this evening. Lows drop to low 70s and more rain chances going into Saturday morning. And we could get some redevelopment later in the day, Saturday evening, but there'll be some dry weather in there too. Highs on Saturday in the mid-80s. Our driest day should be Sunday, though still a small chance of a storm with highs back around 90. Back to Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Errolman that Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Former Arkansas Razorback Aduthero heard his name called Thursday night. 36th overall by the Nets. Once the new league year, there we go, begins on July 1st, he will be traded to the Lakers.
Very confusing to follow along with this.
It was just
very
like
confusing. I pull it up and I'm like, well, he's either going to Brooklyn or Los Angeles. It's not clear to me which.
Or
I think it's the
Atlanta
Lakers.
or Memphis, who knows?
They got to work on this. There has to be a better way to do this than the way they're doing it.
It was really, really bad. They've got to do the draft after the new league year or the new.
Do it July 2nd.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing. Your Ruscin and Zach Expo is brought to you by the Arkansas Board of Tourism, where they encourage you to come to Arkansas. Figure it out. Have you ever been so hungry you actually ate the vegetables you bought? 77.8% of you said yes. Is your AC fighting for its life this week? 73.3% of you said yes. If you were in a Whole Foods and they announced that a Prius left its lights on, would you be the only one in the store? 78% of you said yes. Those are your Ruscin and Zach Expos brought to you by the Arkansas Board of Tourism, where, like Remy Cofield, they come to Arkansas. Figure it out.
Okay, some texts coming in here reacting to our temper tantrum earlier this hour. Megan, a 6? Woohoo, we're moving up.
Listen, I apologize. Sorry.
No, I think they're taking that as a compliment.
Yeah, I know. We had several reactions to me calling the NBA a 6. And I get it. Y'all think you're 4, but, you're pretty in your own way.
Solid 4.
Yeah, solid 4. Very gettable.
JT in Hot Springs. Zach thinks the NBA is a 6. Thank you. Say again, taking it as a compliment.
Yeah,
there it is.
Settle down, guys.
Corey from Dallas is voting for no sports. And if we talk sports, he's changing the channel. Okay. Well, then what do we do here? Now I'm conflicted. I've got one person that says that. Did I read that already? Did you read that already?
Yeah.
When?
Right before we went to the break. Okay,
well, that doesn't count.
No, it does.
There was a break in the middle.
That's twice.
That doesn't count.
That's twice.
That doesn't count.
Colton pointing out a true 6 is really an Arkansas 7.
Colton, you shouldn't go back to sending solid text messages. I mean, come on.
Yeah, see, what you did was you're Coppola. You made the perfect movie, and now you're trying to replicate it.
Yeah,
it's not. You can't do it.
Right. Yeah,
you just can't do it.
Right. Yeah. Jesse, I've never been called a 6 in my life. You the man, Zach.
Guys, listen.
Wait till he tells his wife.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got called a 6 today.
Nate from the 870. There was a temper tantrum on this show? No bleeping way.
Yeah.
Here is Dirty George checking in after mowing the yard.
Yeah, he was out there, out there mowing the yards.
He has a comment for the people out there. Anyone that likes 93 over 43 is a bleep. Okay.
Yeah, these people, and I know we are instant reaction. We are in a microwave society where everybody has to have the hottest take ever. But these people, like when it was 0 degrees or -9, going, take 100 over this every day. No, you don't. Man, this is gross. And some of y'all smell bad. We want to use a deodorant with the chemicals, please.
All the paraffin,
some
whatever
of you,
they are.
Some of you out there. I was at the Stop and Rob down the street here, and the young lady in front of me. I was like, wow, okay.
You ever go to a
gamey?
You ever go to a medical procedure and they're like, hey, by the way, you can't use any cleaning products that have like scent.
Yep,
you can't do that.
You know what? I'm gonna roll the dice.
No, I did it, and it's very strange.
Is it?
To have them on, like, the soap or whatever you use, the deodorant, and you're like, this is like nothing. It's very unsatisfying. We take for granted deodorant.
We do. I think it's an overlooked part of our society that is very vital. And some of you need to. A lot. Person in front of me at the Stop and Rob. Wow.
Hey, they're just
Gamey is the
they're
word I would
there
use.
exercising the same plan that
You know what?
Arkansas has for NIL, which is get a scratcher and hope for the best.
There are times when the greater good is what we need. I don't need you to be an individual in that moment. I just don't. If you're sweating, that's fine. It's hot outside. I understand, but there are things that they make to fight the sweat. And I don't need you, picking up your arms and looking underneath and seeing what's there.
Jesse and El Dorado suggesting deodorant is society's glue guy.
I think that's Abner. I think he's got an alias. I don't know.
Oh, it is still Abner. Yes. Okay. All right.
Lurch pointing out aluminum in deodorant is actually important. Yes.
Yeah. By the way, do you think when they get rid of all these chemicals in the food that we're going to be like
hungry?
Yeah, we kind of want those back.
Yeah, I'd like to have all my saturated fats back. If you don't mind.
The candy bars aren't as good without all that stuff.
See, after you guys burst my bubble on the whole milk thing, like milk has no properties that we actually need, and
Right.
it's weird to drink it.
Yeah, we're the only species that drinks milk from another species.
I don't trust anything you all say anymore.
Okay.
I don't trust anything the government tells me because milk.
Well, you should never have done that.
Well, they wouldn't lie to us. Warren Commission.
They're here to help.
Eddie pointing out, hey, Miami, Florida 6 or a Kentucky 6. Oh, yeah, that's like opposite ends of the spectrum. I think a Kentucky 6 in Miami, Florida is like a 2.
What about a Miami, Oklahoma?
Oh, good one. Probably same. Yeah, like a Kentucky 6 to a Miami. That may be apples to oranges. I mean, you may have a apples to apples comparison there.
All right. Good talk.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Here's a good one. Bob and Branson on X. I just watched a fireworks store, not a tent, catch on fire and explode.
Well, I mean, that is a risk you run. That's why they have those big no smoking signs there.
Chris and Harrison concerned, is Ruscin getting Alzheimer's? He doesn't know what's been read and what he's read.
That has been considered, yes.
It's on the table. All options are currently on the table. Pete and Tawny Town pointing out the lady in front of me needed that all-body deodorant spray. I would have taken Axe at that point. Like
Axe
maybe I carry that with me.
Maybe get you some afflicted jeans, complete the aesthetic.
I hadn't social distance since 20, but in that particular case, I gave her 6 feet, man. I mean, ugh. Rough.
Fight!
What's that? Something like that, yes.
That's a good reminder. That's kind of your half-hour reminder.
Okay.
All
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The steam whistle wakes everyone up in the town with the factory when it's time to go to work.
In MBI, 6 is a morning rush 10.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
But we will do the Crane Bum of the Week.
I can't
from
wait.
the Crane Automotive Team, from Crane Hyundai in Bentonville at 5 o'clock today here on Ruscin and Zach. So get ready. Load up those names of the people who have disappointed you in sports or life from this week, and we have a special place for them at 5 o'clock here on Ruscin and Zach. Our Bum of the Week brought to you by the Crane Automotive Team. That is coming up in about a half hour here on Ruscin and Zach. Let me remind you, if you're running a business, that you need to let Modular Orange take the stress of a website off of your hands, because they'll do it all. Host it, build it, set it up, run it, make sure it's not hacked, all that stuff. $95 a month, no upfront costs. That's right. They'll do all of that for $95 a month. It's affordable, and it actually works. So don't waste another minute or another dollar. Take back your online presence with Modular Orange. Go to modularorange.com and get started today. Modularorange.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
That is my sense of humor coming across.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Keep your haymaking season rolling with big savings on New Holland hay tools at WT Equipment. Right now, choose 0% financing or cash back on select disc bind, disc mower conditioners, and roll belt rounders, and save thousands. You'll cut with more confidence, bale faster and tighter, and save for seasons to come. Ask about our industry-leading warranties, too. Hurry into WT Equipment for these ready-to-roll savings. Offer ends June 30th. Capital America LLC approval. Standard terms, conditions, and other restrictions apply.
Dog Party USA has been voted the best boarding and daycare facility since 2007. Located in the heart of Northwest Arkansas, This woman, veteran, and locally owned business has everything your pup needs to have a great time. With 5 acres, indoor and outdoor play areas, an agility yard, and a swimming pool, there's something fun for every size dog. Trained pet care technicians supervise play groups 7 days a week, equipped with the latest air purification technology and cleaning protocols to keep your dog safe. Visit the website at dogpartyusa.com for more information.
Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
Hey, y'all know what?
What?
We are so fortunate.
Yes, we are. We have the best customers and fans anyone could ask for, and we have a great university to represent.
Yep, I'm very proud that we're all from Arkansas, plus we're University of Arkansas graduates.
Mom, Dad, you guys are right. We do have great fans and great teams, and we don't have to ask permission from corporate to get what Hog fans want. We are corporate.
But not everybody can get to Fayetteville, so we invented them WW Interwebs face Grammy thingies.
You mean website. Wow, Mom, he can't just get this right, can he?
Nope, and Matt, I've been trying to figure him out for 34 years.
Dad, it's called a website, and it's shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
And they can call us at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
They can also drop by at 989 South Razorback Road here in Fayetteville.
Folks, it just does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
At QC Kinetics, we're all about keeping you in the game, helping you get lasting relief from joint pain. That's why we're excited to announce that QC Kinetics is now partnering with the National Pickleball League. So many of our satisfied patients are avid pickleball players, and they're thrilled with how we've helped them get back on the court. As lead sponsor of the National Pickleball League, we're committed to help pickleball fans of all ages with the latest, most advanced regenerative cell treatments. These treatments use your body's own healing power, revitalizing and restoring damaged joint tissue the natural way, with no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime. Whether you're a pickleball fanatic or enjoy golf or running or tennis, stay in the game with help from QC Kinetics. QC Kinetics, proud to promote active, pain-free living as a lead sponsor of the National Pickleball League. Call now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Grab your paddle or your cornhole partner and come out to Wags and Bags, a pickleball and cornhole tournament supporting the Humane Society for Animals, presented by Wags to Riches Pet Grooming and powered by Matrix, Jersey Mike's, and Sign Planet. It's all happening July 12th at 11 a.m. at Matrix Racket Club in Lowell, with multiple divisions, cash prizes, live DJ, photo booth, free lunch, a prize wheel, even an ice cream truck. It's fun for the whole family. Register your team by July 8th to get a free t-shirt and swag. Sign up now at wagseventsnwa.com.
Adam Schefter here for Vivid Seats, your ultimate destination for all your sports and concert needs this summer. With a game-changing rewards program and an unbeatable selection of tickets, they make it easy for every fan to watch their favorite teams and players in action. Catch every home run and thrilling comeback in person from your favorite seat. Plus, every ticket is backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, giving you peace of mind with every purchase. Visit VividSeats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN.
This summer, aim for fun with ESPN Arkansas. Hey, it's Zach from the Ruscin and Zach Show. We'll be broadcasting live July 2nd from 2 to 6 at the Rogers Convention Center for the Daisy National BB Gun Championship. Do you remember the first time you sighted down the barrel of your very own Daisy BB gun? Remember the excitement the first time you hit the bullseye? Well, there will be plenty of perfect shots at this year's Daisy Nationals, and one team is going home as national champions. It's the Daisy National BB Gun Championship, and ESPN Arkansas will be there live with us, Ruscin and Zach, Wednesday, July 2nd, from 2 to 6.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist R.B. Bobby. The 2029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We will be watching for some scattered showers and storms later in the day, into the evening, and overnight hours in northwest Arkansas. Some hit and miss stuff. Something to keep in mind as you make those plans this evening. Lows drop to low 70s, and more rain chances going into Saturday morning. And we could get some redevelopment later in the day, Saturday evening, but there'll be some dry weather in there too. Highs on Saturday in the mid-80s. Our driest day should be Sunday, though still a small chance of a storm with highs back around 90. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Out in the tennis boat. Y'all got time on your hands.
Haven't had that one in a while.
Yeah, if you've got time on your hands this weekend, history of the world. especially in the times that we live in, is something that you should watch. I recommend part 1 over part 2, but whichever one you can get your hands on.
Back to making fun of Oklahoma briefly here. Chris, Miami, Oklahoma, the armpit of the armpit.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Okay. All right.
Incorrect.
The congressman from Springdale
Yeah,
disagrees.
I disagree with the armpit. The armpit of America is Lawton, Oklahoma. And
it's the armpit of the armpit.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand where we're going, but I'm sorry.
Okay.
Any discussion of armpits starts with Lawton, Oklahoma.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. The drive home here live from Crane Hyundai in Bentonville today, right off Moberly Lane in Bentonville. The drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
So far, I'm almost 67. I still got all my appendages.
Very important.
Very important.
Look,
Very
another
important. Good to
player's
hear that.
rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
Who else do you know that snorts ants?
Woo pig.
No one.
One of one.
Yeah, Bill, you are one of one when it comes to that.
I was talking of Ozzy Osbourne.
Eddie is texting, ouch. L-Town is my hometown, talking about Lawton. Eddie, I was thinking of you when I said Lawton is the armpit of America.
Eddie. Hey, remember the kid who you put his head in the ceiling fan? Where did he go? Chewy.
Chewy is he's good. He's good.
Okay,
He's he's still running around. I mean, he still has episodes every now and then.
Okay,
but,
all right.
And I didn't put his head in the ceiling fan. I was raising him up like Simba.
Oh, it was one
of those moments, and it was dunk, 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 dunk.
Oh.
Oh, and he started screaming, and his blood everywhere. It was bad.
Yeah,
but he's good. No, he's turned out.
Well, that's good.
I mean, he's still out there.
We have here is a sports related topic.
No,
Are
just
you ready?
for Alan and Mina.
Here we go, and all the Allens and Minas out there in the world, and all of you here. We have a possibility of some funny business going on at the World Series of Poker.
I am all in on this.
It was the heads up at the final table the other night, and James Carroll had a big lead over Jesse Yaganuma. He had a 9-1 lead in chips.
Is that big? Is that a big lead?
He had 9 times as many chips as the other guy.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Yaganuma completed the comeback and won the event, taking home over $1 million. Carroll got $1 million straight up for second place. But they're looking closely because the player that was behind may have been tanking a few hands to kind of get the chip count.
Oh, we've got hanky-panky at the World Series of Poker?
Right. That's right.
Gamblers?
Many of
the hanky-panky? No.
Many of the hands won by Yagasuma.
Not going to work here anymore.
Yaganuma, sorry. Were on raises or re-raises that were continually not contested by Carroll. Viewers of the event's live stream, including a number of professional poker players, began to speculate that Carroll was chip dumping, intentionally losing hands to build up his opponent's stack, so they could split.
I've chip dumped.
The big dumper, the chip dumper. Unlike many other poker tournaments around the world where players can negotiate a deal if they're the final two at the table, it is against World Series of Poker official rules to do this. They are investigating.
Chip dumping.
That's right.
Okay. Now, in casino, you got your hand cut off for that.
Right.
So why have the rules changed?
Well, they haven't changed.
Let
Vegas,
Nicky go out there with a saw. I mean, I guarantee. Look, I'm a big believer in this. If you punish one person one time, it will stop it.
That is absolutely true.
You saw one hand off. Nobody's going to chip dump again. I promise you.
Right. Chop one hand off.
Right. And it's never going to happen again.
That's right.
You just need to make an example of one person. Yes, it's going to be messy. Yes, they're going to be upset.
An investigation is underway. At this time, first and second place have not been confirmed, and neither the prize money nor the bracelets have been officially awarded. Well, that's the World Series poker thing. You win a tournament, you get a bracelet. That's the big
bracelets.
Thing.
I thought they got like a belt.
No. You get
you
play for the bracelet.
I'm not playing for a bracelet.
That's what the World Series of Poker is all about. Did you ever watch that when it became so popular on TV 20 years ago?
It was too popular for me.
Oh, good. Of course it was. Right.
I know. I know. No, I do not.
You
I
didn't
mean,
watch that?
No.
Lon Simmons and Norman Chad? You didn't watch that?
No, I did not. I don't know how to play poker.
You didn't watch Celebrity Poker Showdown on
I'm not.
Bravo?
I'm not a card player. It just missed.
You can't
me.
bluff, can you? That's
Oh
what
no,
it is.
really?
You get the card, you're like, whoo!
I wouldn't know if it was a good one or a bad one.
All right.
Great Uno player though.
So yeah, they can't. They're looking into this.
Okay.
And we can't even have the World Series of Poker without controversy.
Everything's a scam now. Everybody's got an angle. Everybody's trying to find the easy way. Hard work is what gets you through life, kids.
Right.
Let that be a lesson to you. Celebrate that in your classroom. Hard work. Look at us.
There you go. That's right.
Not listening to any of this, are you?
Yeah, you're hard work. That's what you said.
I just don't want you to repeat anything. Because third time means you got to do the 6 p.m. hour.
That is absolutely not true. And by the way, I have a policy in my contract. If we lose internet 5 times in a show, I get to leave. And we've used 4. So this better be fixed or I'm walking. All right.
Big Mike says Midland, Odessa is the armpit of the world.
Where was the place in Illinois I tried to get a job one time that was pretty bad? What's the name of that? Urbana?
Oh, Champaign-Urbana?
Maybe that was it. Yeah. I actually got a call about that job. That's the only time I applied for a TV job and they called me. But I did not. Or maybe it was Springfield, Missouri. I can't remember. Anyway.
It's basically
I was very close. I was very close.
Yeah, obviously that was a memorable time in your life.
I was very close.
What job did you pass on that you're like, whew, glad I did that?
Job that I passed on?
Uh-huh. I have one very specific one.
I don't... that you're glad you passed on.
Yeah, like somebody came to you, offered you the job, or you applied for it, and you got the job, and you just went,
I fully believe.
Uh-huh.
I fully believe. If I had when I did the TV thing and I did the weather, and they were like, hey, we need a weekend guy. We also need a morning guy. Which one do you want to do? I fully believe if I did the morning weather thing, I'd still be doing that.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Because you get to be a cartoon character
Pretty
on the
much.
morning show.
Pretty much.
And do a little weather.
And do a little weather here and there, yeah.
I would do it.
Okay.
I would still be there. But I took the weekend job and did news photography 3 days a week, which is the worst job I've ever had. And so there you go. And then when I was, on weekends, when you're doing weekend weather, you don't get to go to the games.
No.
So that was kind of a bummer.
No, you don't.
I was sitting there when Vanderbilt and Jay Cutler came in here and won.
Oh,
I was in the studio.
Good for you.
Yeah, I missed that one.
I passed on being a war photographer. I didn't like when the RPG hit.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you know
you
what?
were.
This ain't for me.
Right.
I figure I would have probably died because I didn't know what I was doing.
There's also that story where I gave up my stagehand job at War Memorial Stadium after about an hour.
It wasn't even an hour.
No, you're right. It wasn't even an hour.
It wasn't even close to an hour.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But it is what it is.
I made up an emergency and got out of there. It was a lot of work.
You lied.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
okay.
That's right.
All right. As long as you're honest about the lying.
Yeah, that's the only job I've ever quit.
He's an honest liar.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. All right, we're back here. We're live at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville, right off Moberly Lane, and Chris is visiting with us here.
We've got a literal log jam here with people trying to get their new cars.
Not enough time in the day.
I like the way you delegate. You're like you're not out there. You're like you put the grill in the back, put the mortar pack in the back.
My mission is to surround myself with amazing people.
Yes,
and then it kind of works out when you do that. You know what I mean?
So it's the month is winding down, Chris, and again, you guys still are giving away to grills and get the chance to win the big fireworks setup and all that here.
Absolutely. So we want to make it fun. Give people a reason to come out and give us a shot. I think the biggest thing that we can give away is the experience. And so once people get here, we want them to be blown away, not just by what we're offering them to take with the car, but the experience they have while they're here. So
customer service is what keeps them coming back.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Right. And so we're excited to have everyone here that has been here, excited to have you guys here with us. And it's
one
heck
out
of
of two
day.
ain't bad. One out of two's not bad.
It's a great time here, month winding down, and you guys have 0% for 60 months
That's right.
now.
That's right.
That's huge.
Not 6.
60. Yeah, 60.
Out in the
That's
market
5
right now,
years.
being able to have a third row vehicle with 0% right now is just absolutely insane. Like, you're just not seeing it out there. So Hyundai's really stepping up and playing ball with us too. We're getting aggressive on our discounts as well. That's why we're paying for people's sales tax. They come down to shop with us. And so, I mean, we're going to make it make sense on every side.
That's incredible. And then the cars are, I mean, they're obviously the stars, but
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the Santa Fe, I stuck my head in that one when I got here. There's a black Santa Fe just to our right.
Yep.
That is a beautiful, beautiful ride.
Absolutely. Bang for your buck, you can't beat it. I mean, the amount of technology you get in these nowadays, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty, I mean, they've really kind of checked all the boxes for us.
You know, like for idiots like me, I mean, you have to sit in there with me and show me how to do all this stuff.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
is this, you know, something I can learn on the fly?
When I said I surround myself with amazing people, that's part of it. And
Okay, good. Okay, good.
We might be shooting in the dark together. We'd probably figure it out, but I have some people that show you exactly how it works.
I'm a little slow. I stuck
right.
my head in there and like everything lit up, and I was like, oh God, you know, just shut the
What
door.
did I do?
Yeah, exactly. I was afraid the thing was going to drive away.
That's right. It might.
But they go through all that with you. This is how you do this. This
Oh,
is how
yeah.
you set your radio up and all that stuff. So
You're an
it's
expert by the time you leave, I promise.
we got a question. What if someone wants a grill like for their mouth, like little
Yeah.
little Wayne or whatever?
You know,
Is that possible?
I'm not a very good no guy, you know. So I mean, I'm probably going to figure
Really?
something
Okay.
out. I mean, it might not be pretty, but we'll figure it out.
Grills of all
Yeah.
kinds. You heard him. He's not a big no guy.
Putting dreams in driveways and mouths, you just never know. You know,
Yeah, maybe next time around, maybe you like a little short sale. You know, we're
That's
doing
right.
not those grills, but these grills.
these grills right here.
Sure.
And again, you guys are running through July 4th. No payments until freedom of payments.
Freedom
no
of
payments till Labor Day.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Like 60 months, 0%, no payments. Like you said, it's free money. I
Yeah.
mean, it's literally
It's hard to shake a stick at.
You're putting money back in people's pockets, and like that's big. I mean,
The goal is just to make it as hard to say no as possible, and I think we're getting to that point to where it's hard to make it not make sense.
there's one driving away right now.
Well,
brand
and
new, brand new ride.
That's
and
it.
you know, if you've got like one or two more trips planned before school starts, you can have that money to go on the trip, and you don't have to worry about a car payment till until Labor Day.
You'll have a heck of a ride to get there, though.
That's
Yeah,
right. Yes,
absolutely. You're going
absolutely.
down to Florida.
That's right.
The Santa Fe's the way to go.
That's the way. You
Yeah.
load that sucker up.
Yeah, load it up, just take off. I'll bet you that thing's smooth as glass at 120 miles an hour.
They're fantastic. Gave me the hybrid option, so I mean, you're looking for economy, it checks that box too.
Wow.
Yeah,
So they're here till 8:00 tonight,
that's right.
and here tomorrow.
We're here until the people stop, and
Okay.
so I don't shut it down. If anyone's here, we keep the lights on. We burn it at both ends, and we'll make sure we're delivering the best experience, whether it's 8 in the morning or 10 o'clock at night.
Now, as soon as the rain stops, we'll take one of the mortar packs out. We have in our studio a dynamite plunger.
Really?
Yeah, like a real.
Oh,
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
and it's
bring
got
that
it's got
next
the
time.
cables.
Yeah.
So you just look it up and just send that charge down there.
I'm gonna get
Boom.
in trouble
back
with
away.
you guys. That's what's gonna happen.
No, don't look at it as trouble. Sometimes you have to go out of your way to get in trouble.
You really
It's
got to
called
get
fun.
caught to be in trouble, though, right?
That's how you need to look at
The
this.
other way to look at it. That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. Well, Chris, again, thanks so much, and we'll talk to you again.
We're
coming up
doing
here in an
our
hour or
bum
so.
of the week here in a minute, sponsored by Crane Automotive Team. Do you have a person in sports that you would like to nominate as a bum of the week?
Bum of the week. I'm gonna have to defer that one.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna have to defer
I've
that
got
one.
a few thoughts on
Yeah.
this. NBA draft was this week. A lot of bums
That's right.
there. A lot of bums. A lot of bum opportunities.
That's right.
Within the NBA draft, but you never know. Now, you an OU guy, an Oklahoma State guy.
I was born and raised a Sooner fan, man.
What
Always
happened?
did.
What happened? Tell us about that. what went wrong?
It's bumpy road, my friend.
Yeah,
It's
that
been a
was-
bumpy road. No, that's the team my dad always watched when I was a kid, and I grew up loving them. And we had Stoops was in there for a long time, and what an incredible run we had. And I'll be honest, but having babies at home and having my handful here, I've had to pick my poisons, and unfortunately, I've fallen off the wagon a little bit as far as keeping up with
probably
everything.
for the best.
That's
probably for the best.
I don't think I've missed a whole
No,
bunch.
all right, now who's your favorite Sooner of all time? I mean, you got to name one. I had a very good experience in Norman.
Did you?
Been there one time for a football game, loved it. It was great. And Oklahoma got lost.
It's hard.
Fantastic.
We've had some incredible quarterbacks. We've had just some incredible people go through the program, and it's tough to say. I went to school. I played Pee Wee down in Texas with Adrian Peterson.
He's pretty
and
good.
so when he was,
he turned out all right.
He did okay.
Yeah, he was all right. I mean, he's all right.
Yeah, he. So I mean, it's kind of cool having someone to kind of tie back to in your past, and but it's hard to say, man. We had Heupel. We just had some incredible players throughout the years, and so it's kind of hard to narrow it down to just one.
How you feel about Mike Gundy? Wow.
Silence says everything.
Silence says everything.
That's a good.
People
that's
are
a good
nominating
non-answer.
on the text line. They are now nominating you as the bum of the week for being a Sooner
Oh,
fan.
I had a
come on
feeling.
now.
I was like, that might
Oh,
not
come
get me
on.
any love up in these parts. I'll be honest. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's
But-
tough. I mean, crimson and cream's not a great color combination, but it is what it is.
They should have planned it out differently.
Yeah,
huh?
a little bit, a little bit.
Oh,
Chris,
man.
I got one more business question here.
All right.
I got on our stream. We got a comment asking if about the Elantras. You got Elantras out here.
We do have Elantras. So we have about 250 new cars right now, and that's just our store. We have access to our other 5 Hyundai stores. I mean, we can get them from anywhere. So really, there's nothing we don't really ever say no. We try and be a one-stop shop for everyone, but they're running some phenomenal deals on the Elantras as well. It's an incredible piece of the market right now, and if they're interested, tell them that we won't miss them when they get here.
Okay.
Tell them Ruscin and Zach sent you.
That's right.
it.
That's right.
Yeah,
absolutely. I-49 Moberly Lane here in Bentonville at Crane Hyundai. Chris Abbott, he's the man here.
Oklahoma fan.
They'll
Appreciate
take care
you
of it.
guys.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Chris.
thanks, guys.
All right. Okay, we won't hold the Oklahoma thing against
Yeah,
you. That's all right.
we'll let
You know,
that go.
Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? It's all right.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
we're all
good.
God's children.
That's right. Exactly. That's right. We're okay. All right. 877-377-6963. Send us your bums of the week. We're going to do that on the other side of 5 o'clock here on Ruscin and Zach. Your bum of the week in the sports
I've
weekend.
got mine.
We have the potential for a bum fight
I think we
here.
do.
Because a bum fight occurs when multiple people nominate the same person. So,
Bill, do you have your bum?
I have my bum, and it's not going to be one of yours. So.
Okay.
All right. But we may have a bum fight on our hands. Stand by.
I believe we do.
This is kind of rare around here. It doesn't happen every week. All right. The crispy chicken is better than a Taco Bell taco or burrito or both. Try Taco Bell's new crispy chicken taco and or burrito today at participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact store for availability. Of course, Taco Bell brings you the Hit That Line Now app, which you may or may not be listening to us on right this very moment in time. We'll come back. We'll have the Crane Automotive Team Bum of the Week next.
I'm Allison Blyes in the 4029 newsroom. A former Arkansas state senator who's in prison after a bribery conviction is asking President Donald Trump to commute his sentence. John Woods was sentenced to 18 years in prison back in 2018, convicted on 15 corruption-related charges. You can find that story on 4029tv.com. And tonight on 4029, we have dash cam video of Stephen Grindstaff after a jury found the ex-Washington County deputy not guilty of manslaughter. He had faced charges after shooting and killing a driver during a traffic stop in Washington County in 2023. You can find that tonight on 4029 News at 6 o'clock and later on our website. And this weekend is the Northwest Arkansas Pride Parade in Fayetteville. Tonight is the Trans March and Rally that starts at 7 p.m. Tomorrow is the Pride Festival with food and live performances. And the 21st Annual NWA Pride Parade starts at 5 p.m.
It's summer. Celebrate stars, celebrate stripes, and celebrate savings at McClarty Daniel. It's one big sale happening now at all 6 McClarty Daniel dealerships across Northwest Arkansas. From Bentonville to Springdale and everywhere in between. With over 2,600 vehicles available, including trucks, SUVs, and fuel-efficient rides, you're sure to find the one that fits your lifestyle and your budget. So gear up, drive out, and experience the freedom of great deals. Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country. Visit McClartyDaniel.com to shop now.
Before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest offerings from the biggest names in golf. At Golf USA, they're honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024, in addition to making Ping and Callaway's lists. And at Golf USA, they are always expanding their expertise and their offerings. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we are as golf as it gets.
Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
Hey, y'all know what?
What?
We are so fortunate.
Yes, we are. We have the best customers and fans anyone could ask for, and we have a great university to represent.
Yep, I'm very proud that we're all from Arkansas, plus we're University of Arkansas graduates.
Mom, Dad, you guys are right. We do have great fans and great teams, and we don't have to ask permission from corporate to get what Hog fans want. We are corporate.
But not everybody can get to Fayetteville, so we invented them WW Interwebs face Grammy thingies.
You mean website? Wow, Mom, he can't just get this right, can he?
Nope. And Matt, I've been trying to figure him out for 34 years.
Dad, it's called a website, and it's shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
And they can call us at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
They can also drop by at 989 South Razorback Road here in Fayetteville.
Folks, it just does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
At Arvest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of our communities. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want to help you thrive. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Destiny is a matter of choice, and dinner is a matter of how much Taco Bell you want. Good thing you can choose from the $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes to match what you're craving. What does your destiny hold? The classics for $5, the faves for $7, or a feast for $9 featuring the new crispy chicken burrito? Oh, why is Destiny holding them all? Someone help her. Choose your Lux Cravings box only at Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation varies. Drinks excludes freezes. Tax extra.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Arkansas football begins in 64 days. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
You're hot.
Those people are idiots.
Ah, Big Mike. Big Mike texted earlier. He's
Yeah, he did.
awake.
Yeah, he is. He's
out
out
there.
Well, it's Friday night.
Oh.
Mike's out there throwing it around.
Friday night in the Big Ten.
Oh, man, he's out there throwing it around.
Yeah. All right, we are here live from Crane Hyundai in Bentonville. This is ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. We'll do the Crane Automotive Team Bum of the Week in a moment. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Championships don't matter.
That's right. I'll get you your come to Arkansas, and you'll figure it out when you get here. Drop to use at your pleasure.
Please, thank you. It also, I mean, it's got to be a T-shirt at some point, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, right. Yeah, I told Rock City. I mean, they're all over this. They make the T-shirts. Then you'd be all over this. Or the people that made that Gage Wood shirt I wore the other day.
Right.
You know, I
Ray
shouldn't have hit the guy.
Ray got one. He got an Omaha.
Oh, good. That's right. Yeah.
He was all jacked up about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're very easy to Google if you want one of those shirts. Or
you can't promote it.
No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that.
Maybe we'll get to the Greek Nova Sports FM to do it for us.
Yes, that's right. Yes, yeah, Constantino.
Constantino Nikos.
Nikos. That's right. Yes. All right. It is time now for our Crane Automotive Team Bum of the Week.
You're a bum.
This is the Bum of the Week, powered by Crane Automotive Team.
All right, we're going to start in our headquarters, where Bill is standing by with his Bum of the Week. Bill?
My bum is nepotism.
Okay.
Oh, nepotism.
Oh, I know where
You're
this
a
is
bum.
going.
Oh, boy.
So you guys know my, I actually, as bad as they are, I love my Rocky. But I do not like their Dick Montfort, appropriately named, as I've mentioned before. He has named his kid, his oldest son, Walker. He's the executive vice president. So I'm not escaping this Montfort monstrosity anytime soon.
What is his name?
His name is Walker. Walker Montfort.
Walker Montfort.
You're a bum.
Son of Dick.
Did we get that? Oh, God. Please, dear God, let us get that. Oh,
if anything goes right today, let that go right, please.
Oh, my gosh.
Did the internet go out?
So Dick Montfort is, that's right. And his son is now, oh, boy.
Yeah, so,
you're going to have
my baseball tragedy is not going away anytime in the future.
No.
But that's my team. I'm attached.
You're going to need Me Too Part 2 to get rid of these people.
Sure.
Bill, it's the only way.
Yeah.
It's the only way.
Now, I mean, as is customary, he has named a Denver sports entity
So here we go.
as his Bum of the Week. So
That's a Rocky Mountain Minute. Hold on, please.
Hold on, please.
He's such a loyal fan, though.
He is. I give him credit for that.
And they're so badly run by Dick Montfort.
Yeah. The Broncos disappoint year after year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well.
Hang in there, Bill.
Yeah, you hang in there, buddy.
One of these days, the Montforts will sell.
Thanks.
We're going to get you that little kitten on a tree branch. You hang in there. Okay, so my Bum of the Week comes out of the NBA.
Okay.
His name is Ace Bailey.
Oh, Ace.
Swingman Ace Bailey, who, depending on which service you subscribe to, could have been anywhere from the 5th to 10th best player.
Yeah.
In the NBA draft. Ace took it upon himself to tell teams in the top 5, do not draft me. I am going to try and force my way there. I have a secondary Bum of the Week.
Okay.
And it's not Danny Ainge for drafting him.
Okay.
It's Danny Ainge's son, who just works there, who's accomplished absolutely nothing other than being the correct swimmer. He got there. My Bum of the Week is Ace Bailey, who, after getting drafted, took the hat off, did not fly to Utah with Walter Clayton Jr.,
right,
the University of Florida guard, to be introduced at the introductory press conference. He is now trying to force his way out of Utah. Danny Ainge has said, we are not relenting. They will win this.
Yes.
Ace Bailey will be a member of the Utah Jazz. And for that stupidity, whoever his agent is should be fired now.
Mm-hmm.
He can't get out of this. They drafted him. So, Ace Bailey,
Du bist ein Bum.
You're a bum.
Very Gen Z. You show up for a new job and immediately you want to be with the champs.
Right? You're a D1 bum.
I don't want to be on a bad team.
A D1 bum.
I want to be a Celtic.
That's
I want
right.
to be a Laker.
I want to play with Steph. Well, it doesn't quite work that way.
Long play. You should have tanked it in the season,
right?
When you were playing in college, and then you'd have dropped.
Now,
your draft stock would have sunk.
If I were Ace Bailey, I wouldn't want to go to Utah either because ask Colin Sexton, it hasn't worked out great.
Right.
Walker Kessler, Philip Howe. Well, I mean he's doing all right.
Right.
Babysitter, but
Did you
whatever.
say Walker?
Hey.
Well, you got to do these things.
Donovan
but-
Mitchell. He got out of there.
Yeah, he did.
Got out of there.
So Ace Bailey,
Is
you
the
are a bum.
Is the great Quinn Snyder still the coach there?
He was in Atlanta.
Oh, is he in Atlanta
Yeah.
now? Okay, so he's not the coach.
No.
Yeah. Oh man, what an organization!
It is bad.
What a town.
Yeah. The NBA draft, I think on reflection, not great.
By the way, Adam Silver, such a pushover for the players. He's looking at instituting a next year. Go wherever you want. For the rookies.
Yes.
No draft.
Yeah.
Just you get the grade you deserve.
45 players end up in Los Angeles.
You're a bum.
I mean, when you grow up getting the grade you think you deserve, of course, the first time something isn't your decision, you're gonna rebel. You're gonna rebuff it.
Bum, but we respect him. He's a chump.
Okay.
Now,
I like that one.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, my bum of the week is your boy O'Neal Cruz.
You're a real crumb bum.
He did not run out of double play Tuesday night because he forgot how many outs there were.
Wow, I would
Is this
never.
really that hard?
Huh?
Is this really that hard?
Well,
you have to count to 3. Really, you have to count to 2. Because when the third one happens, nothing. You're done. That's it.
You're looking at this wrong. It's a matter of motivation. Do I want to count to 3? Yeah, he didn't have a great
count
week.
to 2.
He did, the thing about him is he has like all of the talent of an Ellie De La Cruz. He has the work ethic of you.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I mean, he's just this walking contradiction, and I get it. You were a Dodger once,
right?
And now you're a Pirate, not a sailor, but pirate.
Yeah, right.
And it sucks, and I'm sorry, but this is the way it is. You didn't seem to have a problem signing the extension,
but I also have an idea that just popped in my head that we have the worst ownership World Series and have Pittsburgh play Colorado at the end of the year, best of 7.
Bill, who you got in that one?
Pittsburgh all the way.
Okay. Now, I will give O'Neal Cruz credit for this.
Mm-hmm.
After the game, he's like, you know what? He had a right to do that. I forgot how many outs there were. My bad. He didn't avoid the media when he screwed up. So, there you go. O'Neal Cruz.
Okay.
Bum of the week.
All right.
There's a big number out in the outfield on the scoreboard, pal. It tells you. Pay attention to that, all right?
It can happen. At least he was honest about it. At least he was honest, hey.
I almost wasn't going to make him the bum because he did say, look, I screwed up. But
You're training like a damn bum, you know that? Bum. A bum.
This is the fun part now where we get to hear your bums of the week brought to you by
all right.
the Crane Automotive Team. Dan in Mount Ida is my bum is every NBA player that was drafted and couldn't say anything besides super excited.
Bumpity bum.
Not an original thought.
Yeah. Those the interview. Well, okay. First of all, the questions were terrible. Whoever was writing the questions, absolutely awful. You have to write better questions. These kids are nervous. They just became millionaires. There's a lot of things going on in their head. You've got to lead them into the answer.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Miserable jerk, ESPN draft coverage.
You are
Bum
a
of the
bum.
week. Car chase guy, my bum of the week, Bill, for being violently ill and not taking a sick
You're
day.
a
What kind of
bum.
example is that? For the MBI. We don't have that kind of work ethic.
Yeah, Bill, don't do that again. They got very upset about that.
You're a bum.
Duly noted.
Scott the Tortilla Guy points out the Momforts make their money from the beef industry. Is that true?
That is true. They own an
Bum.
enormous beef plant up in Greeley. That's where they made their money.
So meat between buns.
Yeah. Technically. Yeah.
Meat between buns. Meat between buns.
The hair's
Meat
not mine.
between
You know what?
buns.
You know what we're going to do? Is we're going to make this fun because you can't do that on television.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When you say, I don't know, you get slimed.
Yep, exactly. You get slimed.
Meat between buns. Snuggy. Meat between buns. Snuggy. Meat.
Scott, that's the most creative way to request this yet. Bravo, man.
Bravo.
That was well
That
done.
was really nice.
Wow, that was something.
I did like that. That was good.
Oh, man. All right. Again, keep sending those bums of the week. Graham and Prairie Grove also. Graham and Prairie Grove nominating Ace Bailey.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did.
Round 1. Fight. Finish him. Fatality.
GE in Izzard County.
Mhm.
My bum of the week is the movie industry for remaking every old movie and making them suck.
You bum.
Amen.
I'm going to see the F1 movie in the morning.
Well, that's an original film.
We think.
Right.
We think. I haven't seen it yet. It's probably Days of Thunder with Formula One cars. That's
Okay.
my guess.
Okay.
Runtime on this thing is 2:15.
That's way too much.
It's way too much of Brad
We should
Pitt.
knock this out in 95 minutes. Come on. Now.
95? I'm
Yeah.
thinking like a tight 120. Look, Aladdin is 120.
Okay.
If Robin Williams can do all of that stuff in 120, Brad Pitt can shut the bleep up.
Edit,
and
people.
Drive the car, sleep with the girl. Drive the car, sleep with the girl. That's how this works.
Edit, people.
Robin Williams had an accelerant.
Well,
not in the 90s, though.
No, he
was clean by then.
He had to.
No.
There's
he was
no
clean
way.
by then.
There's no way he did the parade scene.
Listen, I'm telling you, when he hung out with Belushi and 2 hours later he died, that cleaned up his life a little bit there. Now he may have been on the booze.
All right.
He had some problems with the booze,
Okay.
but he gave up the coke after Belushi died. That's the story, anyway.
That came from his publicist
at the Chateau Marmont.
All right.
Yeah.
It's Marmont.
Pardon me. Whatever.
It's Marmont.
Right. Okay. But yeah, he and all he got was a piece of artwork, right?
Well, it wasn't just a piece of artwork.
Right.
He got a Picasso.
Okay, yeah.
Which he later sold.
Okay.
A Picasso owned by Robin Williams will fetch a fair price.
Right. That's an interesting guy. You ever watch that Come Inside My Mind thing on HBO they did on him? That's pretty good.
Here's a text out of the 479. The Reverend from Greenwood has checked in. His bum of the week is the guy in front of me on the drive home going 10 miles an hour under the speed limit.
Oh, you got to love that.
Yeah, those people suck.
Right. Okay. Wes says he was still on the drugs. Okay, well, you show us the proof, Wes. I'll be happy to believe you.
I'd like to see some receipts on that.
That's right.
The Russians have a great idea right now.
What's that?
They've put on a TV show in which drug users can fight their drug dealers for the debt that they owe.
See, this is what they're going to do. See, in the summer, they're going to kick this new network off that they're going to launch. They're going to kick it off with the Enhanced Olympics or whatever that thing is, where everybody does drugs.
this.
And then in the fall, we're going to go into this. Fight Your Dealer. That's the new
Why
the new
not?
fall show. That's right. Yeah.
Tell me you
Bear
wouldn't
the pit.
watch. All three of us.
I'd
would-
watch
all
every
three of us would
second of it.
watch.
Absolutely. You put that on like
brilliant.
at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. on Fox on summer Thursdays.
Yeah.
Man, your audience would be huge.
Yeah.
I realized that Bear in a Pit was a little bit ahead of its time, so I'm willing to settle for Fight Your Dealer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think this has legs.
Mitchell doesn't like that Tommy was defending Juracek this morning for when he fired 10% of the athletic
calling
department.
Tommy the bum of the week.
Wow, that's
Ooh.
Mitchell, you can't do that.
Yeah, Mitchell.
And he's one of your own. He's from Fort Smith.
Bummity
How dare you,
bum.
Mitchell. You can't. That's very disrespectful.
Wow.
To our leader. How dare you?
Wow. Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong, but I mean,
Do we know who got canned? Like if people started saying, "Well, my journey's come to an end at such and such."
now we've got a situation. Porter's texted. He
Yep.
would like to nominate his son as the bum of the week because he is sitting next to him on the drive home and will not share his fries.
You're a bum.
Dad tax, man. Dad tax.
Dad bought him.
Dad
tax.
That's right.
Yeah. Sorry, son.
You
Where are the
are a
fries
bum.
from?
Huh?
Where are the fries from?
That's a great question.
Okay, all right.
Because you may not want them.
Right.
Porter, we need to know where the fries are
Yeah,
from.
and from that place, is it a good batch or a bad batch? Because yesterday I went to the Chicken of the Lord and had maybe the best batch of waffle fries I've ever had there. Unbelievable.
This is
unbelievable.
This is a good question. How is it that Ace Bailey doesn't want to play in Utah, but willingly chose to play in Piscataway, New Jersey? That's a fair question.
I don't know much, but Salt Lake's nicer than Piscataway. I know that much.
Yeah.
I can promise
that
you
is that's a fair question. I hadn't really thought about it that way.
Right. Boy, that's some recruiting pitch. And by the way, how do you keep your job there in Rutgers? I mean, that team had top 10 picks, and they didn't win.
They
any
were
games.
also almost dead last in defense.
Good
They had
Lord.
nobody.
Well, yeah, you got to play defense.
What if? Hear me out on this. What if? Now, Remy Cofield worked in the NBA for years.
Right.
What if he flies up to Utah to help an old Celtic, Danny Ainge, with Ace Bailey? He's like, man, just come up here, figure it out.
Smooth it over.
Yeah, just come up here. We'll figure it out. Come to Salt Lake, figure it out.
Right.
I don't think Ace Bailey's going up there.
I don't think
Does
so.
Saracen put up lines on Fight Your Dealer?
Not yet. There's always a possibility, though. Always a possibility.
Car Chase Guy would like to fight hopium dealers, hopium peddlers in college football.
I guess I need to be looking on LinkedIn to see who gets canned from the athletic department.
That's something that I think we're going to have to keep an eye on over the weekend, something along those lines.
Well, my journey's come to an end after blah, blah, blah years.
Yeah,
this is it for me, blah, 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 blah.
Tyler from Winslow agrees that Lawton is the armpit of America. Good. I like that.
Yeah,
it's not a great place. I mean, they're shooting missiles over the town. It's one could accidentally land and then, the town's gone.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
Just throwing that out there.
Dirty Drawers is nominating his beloved Cubs for not sweeping the Cardinals.
Man, everything's fine.
All right.
Nate from the 870 showing visual proof. He is nominating a bum, a train as his bum of the week. Hey, Nate, clean your windshield. My God, man. That is awful.
Yeah.
Clean your windshield.
They have a squeegee at the gas station.
And for those of you who are in this phase where you're taking photographs of the temperature, make sure your dashboard's clean.
Oh, yeah.
That is like my biggest pet peeve. I'm looking at you, Grant Merrill. It is unbelievably hillbilly to keep a dirty dashboard, yet subject people like me to it when you take a photo of it. Mrs. Dirty Drawers nominating her husband for Bum of the Week. He conveniently had to go fishing instead of helping her set up her classroom.
Okay, what kind of weird fetish are we a part of here with these two? Because we're always in the middle reading their texts to each other.
This is a throuple.
I'm getting uncomfortable.
This is throuple land.
That's right. Like what's happening here? What's going on here? And hey, we're not here to shame anybody. I just want to know what's up. All right?
I mean, whatever ice cream you like is fine with us.
That's right. Exactly.
Right. Nate has responded. He says the neighbors water his car every day. Sir, do not blame others for your dirty car. I mean, you have windshield washer fluid. Use it.
Right.
That is unbelievably bad. Greg from Fort Smith, thank you.
What did he send in? This dashboard?
Yep. He sent in a photo of
it's
Jalen
up on
Williams.
the.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's up on the corner of the.
Yep.
The rearview mirror there.
That is just 96 degrees. All right.
Debbie has texted. I was born in Lawton, and I use deodorant. The good stuff. Debbie, you got out of there. Good for you. Congratulations. You know people who weren't so fortunate, Debbie, that didn't get out
Debbie,
of
there's
there.
people back in Lawton not using the deodorant with the chemicals.
They didn't get out. You got out. Good for you.
All right. All right. Nate has cleaned his windshield. Thank you, Nate. Nate, I didn't mean to, shame you into this.
Man, yes, you did.
I didn't mean to slut shame him into this. It just happened.
You know what you did.
Yeah. Well, you know what you did. He's still stuck at the railroad crossing though, but it looks like it's clear.
How long is this train? My God, this is 100 cars. What do we got going on here? And there's still trains running. What happened there?
Never mind.
One still run on Dixon Street at 4 a.m. Does anybody know?
God. No, usually it runs at 5:30.
Oh, that's right.
Great question here from Jamie. Can Debbie go back to Lawton and do like a lunch or something and educate the rest of the people in Lawton?
Like a seminar?
Yeah.
In the conference room at the Hampton Inn?
Yeah, a webinar, something
right,
like that. Get the folks out. You can meet at the Holiday Inn.
Get 3 friends and then get 3 more friends and then get them out of there. Okay.
Dan in Bentonville, if Ace Bailey plays, maybe Ace Frehley would. Ace Frehley is the only person allowed to be named Ace. There, no one else. Everybody
Ace
else.
Rothstein.
All right, I'll give you Ace Rothstein.
Okay, right.
Ace Frehley, Ace Rothstein, not Ace Bailey.
That's right. Right. Bailey at Springdale, the university has chimed in on this. Their bum is D1 baseball for not putting the Golden Spikes winner as their first team All-American shortstop. When your season ends in tragedy, these are the things you get to complain about.
That's right. Yeah.
How could he be the player of the year and not for All-American? I don't know, man. Take it up with Consumer Affairs. What do you want from me?
Really?
Your call is very important to us.
Call customer service.
Yeah, go get a comment card.
Lane from Cave City, who broke his wife's arm, says, my bum of the week is the NBA for no one knowing who actually drafted the player selected.
Very confusing.
Do you think at some point they went, did we draft him?
Very confusing.
Yeah, it's too much.
Very confusing.
Somebody get the bowling pin on the phone and let's figure this out because I cannot do this.
Right. And as I heard the other day on a Levitard, Scott Van Pelt and Adam Silver look like a 7-10 split.
Look like the number 10.
Oh, Lord. All right. Adam Silver looks like an ungelded Oscar.
Yes, he does.
Gilded.
Gilded.
Gilded is a different thing.
Yeah, that's that involves hot wax and $55.
That was a Ty moment. My bad.
He would not last 5 minutes.
Have you been keeping up with the? You know what my bum of the week is? Lauren Sanchez and Mark Bezos.
Oh,
Nobody gives a crap about this stupid wedding you're having.
$50 million.
Nobody cares.
All the environmentalists jumped on their PJs and flew all the way over to Italy.
Yeah, nobody cares about any of this. Shut up. Who cares? And they didn't even get married today. They got married months ago when the prenup got worked out. This is just a ceremony for show. For their rich friends.
Now, if you were invited, would your feelings be different?
No.
Oh, stop it.
Bums.
Stop
Bums
it.
all of yous. Bums all of yous.
Okay.
All right?
All right. That's fair.
Okay.
But I do think that if you went, you would think differently.
No, I would not.
Okay.
No. All right. Bailey wants Juracek to announce he's getting a 10% raise after the layoffs.
Oh, I bet you he will.
That's right. Wait, you're going to fire Michael and Samir and give me more money?
No, that's exactly what's going to happen. Oh, yeah. If he makes it past the board meeting in August.
A lot of conspiracy theories going on around him. And, we'll just have to see how it plays out this summer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he makes it past the board meeting. We'll see.
Well, you went right there. Huh?
Well, I mean, it's true. I mean, every board meeting for him right now has to be you got to tread lightly on those.
Yeah. Big Mike claims the wedding would have run out of champagne if he had been invited.
Yeah.
The good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that would be the good stuff. I guarantee that.
Yeah.
Jeez,
did I say
Jamie.
Mark Bezos?
Yeah. It's
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos.
Mark is his ne'er-do-well brother who lives under the bridge in Seattle.
I love the phrase ne'er-do-well.
Ne'er-do-well is a great word.
I don't know what it means, but I like to throw it in every now and then.
Well, he's the guy that lives under the bridge in Seattle. He's a ne'er-do-well.
Okay.
Right?
Sure. Absolutely. Ne'er-do-well.
Okay. And ne'er-do-well, That's right.
Dan
in Mount Ida wants to know, is Big Mike on a government watch list yet?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Right. They've seen his search history on Rumble.
And Rumble?
Isn't it Rumble?
Sure.
The YouTube for Freedom? Rumble? Isn't that what it is?
I don't know. I'll text my dad.
Okay. He'll know. That's
know.
right. He'll have to mute OAN so he can answer the call. But yeah,
he does love OAN. Man. Got it on in every room. The man loves it.
At the same time.
Loves it. Absolutely loves it.
All right. The drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach, live from Crane Hyundai in Bentonville. And, we're here till 8 o'clock. And right now the equipment's working. So
yeah. No. I think
I
think we got this fixed.
Well, shout out to the
not me.
The team getting this working.
Right.
We're grateful to that. All right. Hey, Roback. Let's talk about Roback. Let's talk about polos. Let's talk about summer and looking nice and all that stuff. Fresh polos, hoodies, quarter zips, and more. The American Summer Collection is on Roback.com. And Roback's Delta pants and shorts are a clean fit with comfortable premium fabric that look great on or off the golf course. Use code RUSH25 at checkout on Roback.com and get 20% off of your first order. RHOBACK.com. Roback, where action meets comfort.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I'm sick.
Wow.
Sick to my stomach.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Mandy White perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland,
America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Choose your escape. Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Take a luxurious dip with the $5 Classic box. Indulge in a lavish meal with the $7 Supreme box. Or explore new worlds with the $9 Discovery box, now featuring the crispy chicken burrito for a truly unmissable experience.
Is that Tony Hawk?
Get Lux for less, only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and it's just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Roback's got the gear for your perfect summer days.
Coast summers living on the run. Now the beachfront nights, fireflies and thunderstorms. Won't you kiss me, darling? Tell me that you're gonna stay. Yeah. Give me those East Coast summers, Maryland to Maine. Now the seaside.
Shop polos, hoodies, Q-zips, and much more in the American Summer Collection at Roback.com.
Roback made finding the perfect pair of pants or shorts much easier. They're a clean fit with comfortable premium fabric. They look great on and off the golf course. So shop at Roback.com for the Delta pants and shorts.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline continues to be your number one source for all your sports betting action. And with baseball in full swing and football season right around the corner, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting. From MLB, UFC to tennis and NFL futures, BetOnline remains your choice for sports wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. Head to the website today and take advantage of their industry-leading VIP program with level-up bonuses and weekly cash boosts. Bet online. The game starts here.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas. More than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Choose your escape. Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Take a luxurious dip with the $5 Classic box. Indulge in a lavish meal with the $7 Supreme box. Or explore new worlds with the $9 Discovery box, now featuring the crispy chicken burrito for a truly unmissable experience.
Is that Tony Hawk?
Get Lux for less, only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving
Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-551-3241. That's 800-551-3241. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist R.B. Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We will be watching for some scattered showers and storms later in the day, into the evening, and overnight hours in northwest Arkansas. Some hit-and-miss stuff. Something to keep in mind as you make those plans this evening. Lows drop to low 70s and more rain chances going into Saturday morning. And we could get some redevelopment later in the day, Saturday evening, but there'll be some dry weather in there too. Highs on Saturday in the mid-80s. Our driest day should be Sunday, though still a small chance of a storm with highs back around 90. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
All right. There's a bum. Summer lovers who never go outside.
Yeah. Oh, I love the summer. I'm not going outside, but I love the summer.
You just love the hum of an air conditioner
You're a
nonstop all
bum.
day? Is that what you like?
Yeah, that's not right.
What's to like if you're not out there?
Oh, shout out to my air conditioning guy.
He fixed it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Now we're having a little cooling issue. He just went in and turned it on and goes, "It's working." I'm like, yeah, it's blowing hot air.
I don't think he fixed it.
No, he really didn't. He's like,
Yeah.
no, it's blowing. I'm like, yeah, it's also 71 degrees outside. When it gets to be like 85, it doesn't cool the house down. But hey, don't let that get in the way.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
We're live at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville today here on the program, right on Moberly Lane, I-49. Can't miss us here. And we have a captive audience on I-49 because there are wrecks on both sides of the freeway up here, which is awesome.
Yeah, so if you're stuck on I-49, send us your photos, 877-377-6963. We'd love to see them. Just don't send us with a dirty dashboard or windshield.
Right.
Like Nate.
That's right. Yeah. The
yes.
It's unbelievable.
It is.
Unbelievable.
It is. All we want to do is go home.
That's like Jokic.
Yeah, I just want to go home. I want to go home, sit on my couch. And I can't even do that because of, we got these Texas drivers out here banging into things.
That's right.
Yeah, they're banging threes.
Oh, man. This is not good.
No, it's the worst thing that could possibly happen to anybody.
Not good at all. But, what are you going to do?
Hope
it all works out.
Jeff from Cameron, Oklahoma's texted in. No traffic in his company. He's also on a dirt road in the middle of Oklahoma. We still win.
How are we winning?
Because
you're in the middle of the country. There's no traffic there. There's traffic here.
He's on a dirt road in Oklahoma.
So?
We win.
Okay, fine.
We win.
That's fine. You say so. I believe you.
Thank you.
All right, let's see here. You want to do the polls?
Sure.
All right, do that.
Your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by Spacely Sprockets. Don't fall for imitation sprockets like over at Cogswell. Call Cosmo Spacely for all of your sprocket needs. Have you ever been so hungry you actually ate the vegetables you bought? 78.9% of you said yes. Is your AC fighting for its life this week? 71.3% of you said yes. And if you're in a Whole Foods and they announce that a Prius left its lights on, would you be the only one left in the store? 79.5% of you said yes. Again, your Ruscin and Zach polls brought to you by Spacely Sprockets. You can give Miss Asteroid a call, possibly Cosmo Spacely. Don't fall for those imitations from Cogswell.
Yeah, they're no good.
The Jetsons.
Yes, that's right.
Bill, I have the top 25 fictional companies and their value.
Sure. Yeah.
Curious?
Sure.
Now some of these I don't know, but Chome, which is apparently from the movie chain Doom, it's $1.7 trillion. It is the most valuable fictional company, followed by Acme Corporation.
Well, Acme,
that's $348.7 billion is the estimated value of Acme Corporation.
All of it to one customer.
All of it to one guy. Rich Industries, Richie Rich.
Right.
Is number 5 on the list, $163 billion.
I thought he had more than that.
Spent a lot of money. He's
very extravagant lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly. Warbucks Industries, Little Orphan Annie, $61.5 billion. That's 9th. There's Wayne Enterprises, obviously having the tough economic times. They are 11th at $31.3 billion. Virtucon, Austin Powers.
Oh, yes, of course.
They're 12th. Let's see here. Globex from The Simpsons. Stark Industries. Again, Tony spends like crazy. They're 16th at $20.3 billion. And then one that really kind of caught my attention, 17th on the list is Clampett Oil. From the Beverly Hillbillies.
Wow.
Yeah. And Spacely Sprockets was 25th at $1.3 billion. So,
okay, all right.
Not a big demand for Sprockets. It was kind of a 60s thing.
Yeah.
But, there you go.
Sprockets never really caught on like they thought they would.
No. It was, maybe it'll catch on again in the future.
We also thought we'd be out here selling flying cars by now, and that's not exactly.
We're self-driving cars. They're out there.
We're getting there.
They're banging into things just like regular cars.
That's right. Yeah, they fit right in out there on the interstate. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Chinese hotel had a wake-up service where a red panda will come climb under your bed.
Wait a minute.
They've been told to end this.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Red panda is the dish lady.
No. An actual red panda.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right.
Not the dish lady.
Boy,
not the lady with the bowls of the unicycle.
Ever since she, dropped those plates, man, she's been on a downward trend.
She's back now. She's turning it around this year.
What she's having is she's obviously gone to Germany, got the blood transfusion thing that LeBron gets. She's back. It's going to fade.
There are concerns over safety and animal rights. So the Forestry Bureau there in China has asked him to stop doing this.
Known for their human rights, the Chinese.
Just
let it go.
There's a
just let that one walk on by.
There's a Dionne Warwick that thing.
Walk on by.
A popular family resort has been called on by the local Forestry Bureau to stop having the red pandas wake up. Many guests were attracted to the hotel solely for its red panda wake up experience. They bring in a red panda into the bedroom in the morning, and the panda roams freely around the room and climbs onto the bed. Now they can't do that anymore. Can't do it anymore.
I don't know. Look, I've gone to bed at 2 with a 10 and woken up at 10 with a 2, but I don't know that I want to wake up with a red panda. You know what I mean? It's not something that, something that interests me.
They had 4 red pandas on staff at the hotel.
They paid?
Well, I mean, they get food, probably.
Just hairy individuals?
No, the actual, the creature.
So they turned a bear loose in these people's room?
Yes. And the people signed up for it. They love it. They loved it. Now they can't do it anymore.
Yeah, we're 2 steps away from bear in a pit. Yeah, that's a good point. JT says the Chinese government asked for something to be done. Usually they just tell you.
That's right.
A good point, JT.
Yeah, maybe they've.
Yeah, I'm
going
to need more information on this. This is like a Remy Cofield press conference. I'm going to need something more.
Come to the Red Panda Inn. Figure it out. So anyway, people are, they wanted to sign up for that. Now can't do it anymore. So it is with these popular tourist things. Oh, by the way, this is a sports thing here. Then I was trying to tell you this earlier, and we got interrupted by a power outage or internet outage or something here. So the and this is kind of inside baseball with the NHL, but they got a new CBA. They're going to play 84 games. Everybody's happy. It's all been signed. One of the things they did in here, so Florida and Tampa went on these little dynastic runs by stashing players away on long-term injured reserve and then getting them back for the playoffs.
Yep.
This was a loophole. This was a glitch. Toronto has gone in and fixed the glitch.
Oh, good.
So there'll be no more of this anymore.
Good. Then we don't have to worry about the Panthers winning another one.
Right. As Toronto tries to restore order and get a cup champion in Canada,
they're doing all
for the first time in 30 some odd years.
They're doing all they can.
Right. So this glitch that was exploited by both Tampa Bay and the Florida Panthers has been fixed, and
I feel better about this.
That'll be fixed.
Yeah.
So
way to go, Canada.
So maybe the Devils have a shot now.
Isn't that draft tonight? The NHL draft?
The NHL
draft?
draft?
The NHL draft. Yeah, that's right.
Look at you going
Who
all
will
hockey
decide
corner.
to not go to San Jose?
Who do you think the kid that's going to the Utah franchise cries and goes like, no, I'm not getting on a plane?
What are they, the Yetis? The Beasts? What are they over there now?
Should have just gone
Mammoth.
Hockey club, yeah.
Mammoth.
The Mammoth?
Mammoth.
Oh, wow.
No, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's not good. Who's got the number 1 pick? The Sharks? They're terrible.
Sure.
Okay, all right.
We'll run with that.
All right, that'll work. Yeah, that is tonight, right?
Yes,
I think
it is tonight.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, 877-377-6963. The Lewis, the Ruscin and Zach here on ESPN Arkansas. The Islanders have the number 1.
Oh, yeah.
The Sharks are 2.
Oh, well, you were in the neighborhood.
Blackhawks 3, Utah 4, Nashville 5. There you go. The Devils, I'm not seeing them with a first-round pick.
Yeah, well, I don't want to talk about it. It's
Jack Hughes. You're fine.
I love Jack Hughes, but he's always hurt, and he weighs like
work.
160 pounds.
It's going to work. It's going to work out. We're live at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville. We'll come back and talk to Chris one more time and wrap things up right after these words.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
ELE. What does ELE stand for?
Everybody love everybody.
Everybody love everybody.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
And a 6'7" sophomore from Memphis, Tennessee, number 10, Todd Day. A slam dunk by the freshman out of Memphis.
All right, Todd, what do you think of the intro? Is that legendary enough for you?
It was great. Yeah, it was legendary.
Don't miss a morning rush, only on ESPN 99.5.
This summer, aim for fun with ESPN Arkansas. Hey, it's Zach from the Ruscin and Zach Show. We'll be broadcasting live July 2nd from 2 to 6 at the Rogers Convention Center for the Daisy National BB Gun Championship. Do you remember the first time you sighted down the barrel of your very own Daisy BB gun? Remember the excitement the first time you hit the bullseye? Well, there will be plenty of perfect shots at this year's Daisy Nationals, and one team is going home as national champions. It's the Daisy National BB Gun Championship, and ESPN Arkansas will be there live with us, Ruscin and Zach, Wednesday, July 2nd from 2 to 6.
Celebrate freedom and fun with the Red, White, and Blue sale at Burton Pools and Spas. Cool off in a Doughboy above-ground pool, now up to $1,500 off. Or dive into summer with a semi-in-ground pool starting at just $190 a month. Go big with an in-ground pool and get a free heater with select pools to keep the good times going even longer. Visit one of Burton Pools' 4 convenient locations or burtonpools.com. Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird, Limbird Real Estate Group, has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Hey, it's Phil Elson. James Teague with the Teague Law Firm is back for another season on Halftime, Fridays at 12:15. Sometimes families have disputes just like baseball teams. You need someone in your bullpen to help with guardianships, adoption, and child support. The Teague Law Firm is that go-to reliever, and they can help with criminal law, such as traffic offenses, DWIs, and more. Call James and the Teague Law Firm at 479-877-1688. Online at teague-law.com. The Teague Law Firm. If they can't help you, they'll talk baseball.
He struck him out swinging.
The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruscin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell.
Evan Cohen here. When you're on a business trip, you know what goes completely off the rails? Your workout routine, especially when you book a hotel that doesn't have a gym. Then you have to squeeze in between the desk and your bed, eke out 2 push-ups, and call it a day. If you just stay at La Quinta by Wyndham, you'll discover their fully equipped fitness center at every location. Now you can wake up and do some weightlifting to prepare you to carry your team on your back all day. Tonight, La Quinta. Tomorrow, you shine. Book direct at LQ.com.
Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters' experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
If you need to hire, you know it takes time. Well, what if you could meet with qualified candidates the very next day? Now you can with Zip Intro from ZipRecruiter. You simply pick a time and it does all the work of finding and scheduling qualified candidates for you. Then you choose who you want to talk to and meet with great people on back-to-back video calls as soon as the next day.
Try Zip Intro for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. Zip Intro. Post jobs today. Talk to qualified candidates tomorrow.
Walk-Ons is always a win, whether it's for a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner. Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into their mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
All right, back here at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville. Moberly Lane, right off I-49. And
another car rolling out.
Yep.
Just packaged up another one. Sent it on its way.
Customer out here. Talking with Chris Abbott at Crane Hyundai in Bentonville. And again, this is going to be a busy weekend for you guys here.
It's going to be a big one. We're ready for it. We have all the inventory, we have the location, we got all the fun, all the games. I mean, we're ready to go.
You get a grill.
Got a grill, got some fireworks going. I mean,
you can't. Is there anything more American than grilling and fireworks?
You know, I was thinking about it, and it's really hard to think of anything different.
Yeah,
it's kind of the season. You know what I mean?
That feels like America to me.
Yeah,
right.
That's
Absolutely.
what it's all about.
So that's going on here, and here's the other thing too. No payments until Labor Day. That's a big deal too.
That's right. We want people to be able to enjoy their summer, enjoy the holidays, take their vacations. They have a grill now. They'll have some fireworks to blow off, and then they don't have to worry about making that car payment on that sweet rig that they have going to wherever they're headed.
Yeah,
so
that's nice to have folks heading to the beach.
You
get a nice ride. You don't have to worry about it. Put all that extra money back in your pocket.
That's it. That's the goal.
Yeah, that's I like putting money back in my pocket. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
I'm pretty good at taking it out, but if I can ever keep it in, it's the goal.
yeah, the kids will take it away from
that's
you
right.
real fast.
That's exactly right. And yeah, you guys, again, one of the great advantages of the Crane Automotive team, we've talked about this as we've gone through all the different stores. If it's not sitting on this lot, you can find it somewhere in the Crane Automotive Team network.
Absolutely. We even reach outside of our network. Typically, I mean, it's we just don't really like to take no for an answer. So we always want to provide the solution that's best for the customer in front of us. And so if it's not here, if it's not one, we're going to find it one way or another.
So that's all you can ask for. I mean, you go that extra mile. That's what keeps folks coming back to you.
That's the thought process behind it.
Right. Sure. We were sitting here watching. I mean, you are a bundle of energy. I was watching you walk back and forth on the phone, arms going all. I mean, good news.
Yeah, it's always good news, man.
All
it's
right.
always good. It's and even if it's not what the news you'd hope for, it's an opportunity to grow and get better. And so I always just try and keep a positive outlook and pass that on to my team so we can pass it on to our customers. So.
Love that.
Yeah, that's
awesome. You need to come give pep talks to us.
All right, Crane team, Crane Automotive team here, Crane Hyundai, Moberly Lane in Bentonville.
Yep.
And
what time you open up tomorrow?
We'll be here at 8:30.
Woo! Ooh.
Yes, sir.
What time you shut it down tomorrow?
8 p.m.
All right, or until you're done.
Until the last customer
Right.
leaves. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Not everyone can always get here in time or off work in time, and so we want to be here for those folks as well.
Well, that's important because you're right. People have weird schedules sometimes. So
Absolutely.
Two more lined up here. Going to walk out of here shortly.
We're not turning it off.
Love that.
Good stuff. Well, again, thanks so much for having us out here. We love our partnership here with the Crane Automotive team. And Chris, thanks a lot.
I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you. All right, thank you. All right, Chris Abbott out here at the Crane Automotive team.
Be here
Crane
late. Be here
Hyundai
early.
in Bentonville, Moberly Lane. So
Thank you, Chris.
There you go. Thanks, sir. Appreciate you. All right, let's get in check in with Denver Bill and his what he learned today on the program. Bill?
Well, did you know that Bugs Bunny today turned 85 years old?
Did not know that.
There
really?
are
Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes, Acme Corporation, second most valuable big corporation. That's right.
There are some fun facts about Bugs Bunny. He was the first cartoon on a stamp, and I went out and looked at them, and I get it. They're all kind of for stereotypes. There are 11 censored cartoons that you can't see anymore unless you go digging for them on Bugs Bunny. Most of them are from the 40s and from the Second World War, but they're out there.
That sounds about right.
They're out there.
Yeah, Grandma and Grandpa getting freaky.
That's right.
Yeah, we know how that was.
Yeah.
I learned today that until 1881, sanctioned football matches in Europe, it was call your own fouls. They didn't institute referees. Called your own.
Wow.
Cost cutting.
Yes.
Way back in 1881.
Got to trim 10% of the budget.
Yep. So the bell. Hit him with the bell. Please.
I'm sorry.
Hit him with the bell.
I didn't fire anybody.
No.
What did I do?
There it is.
I feel bad about it.
Do
I
you?
do. Yes.
Okay.
Unless one of my enemies is on the list, and then I don't feel bad about it. All right. Here's what I learned. Today would have been the 98th birthday of Captain Kangaroo.
Oh yeah.
Bob Keeshan.
Bob Keeshan, yeah.
All right. Bob Keeshan served in the Marine Corps.
He did.
And because he was originally Clarabelle the Clown on Howdy Doody, he's in the Clown Hall of Fame.
Didn't know that.
Where is is there an actual Clown Hall of Fame, or is that just a state of the mind also?
There's got to be a clown.
Is there a building that's a Clown Hall of Fame?
There has to be a clown. Look, if we can have a prostitution museum down in Fort Smith, we've got a Clown Hall of Fame.
It's got to be.
Guys, I think there is an actual building.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. It's in Wisconsin.
That makes sense.
Yep. The only museum in the world dedicated solely to the preservation, interpretation, celebration, and honoring the art of clowns.
Where in Wisconsin?
It looks like it is in Baraboo, Wisconsin.
Oh, Baraboo, Wisconsin. Yeah, okay, I know where that is.
Baraboo.
Wisconsin. Well, there's only one clown college in the Power Five.
Florida State.
Florida State has a clown college.
Yes, that's right. They do.
If you graduated from FSU, you're a clown.
Also true. Okay. We'll be back with some stuff here. Thanks for the Crane Automotive Team, Crane Hyundai. They had us out here today.